Cool. So, what's happening here is that you've slaughtered a bunch of guards and devils in the house and then interrogated Thirstwell Vanthampur before knocking him out and dragging him into what you think is probably Amric's room. And Jean Lemore was feeling very bitter towards Amric, so he peed in his bathtub, squatting when he did it as well. I'm not sure if that's a rat folk thing or maybe a bit of a user error. But so now you've put Thirstwell in this pissy tub and attempting to go to sleep for an extended period. But then you were woken up by loud banging on the door, and the door was pushed open by someone who was strong enough to push it open, even though Marker was like shelled up on the other side of it. And who should appear but Duke Thalamra Vanthampur herself. And she's this aging, aristocratic-looking woman with a stern face and grey hair, who's exceptionally muscular for someone her age, and she's towering nearly to the top of the door frame. And she looks like this. And she's rolling up her sleeves like she's preparing to fight with her bare hands. And she's also got these two mechanical hounds with her. And Ambra the maid is lying dead behind her. And she also killed Ethel's cat on approach. And basically she's incredulous that you'd try to pillage her house and kill all of her guards. Thirstwell's kind of like... Nap? Yeah, and then take a nap. Thirstwell's kind of like coming to in this bathtub and sort of struggling to get his bearings. And yeah, this door kind of swings open. Actually, I was watching back on the video, I didn't properly absorb Marker asking about locking the door. There isn't any lock on the inside of the door, so you didn't have a key or anything, so there wasn't really a way to lock it. But yeah, so she's kind of forced it open, it's sort of ajar, and so like Marker and Alina are kind of like behind it, and she's sort of shouting like through this gap, and she's like, "First you steal my sending stone and probably kill my loyal servant Volus Foot, not to mention preventing the shipment of weapons and valuables we were expecting from Elturel. Then Thirstwell tells me his imp spies saw you attacking and kidnapping my son, Amric. And now you come in here thinking you can do as you please as if nothing would stop you. The sheer audacity of it. I don't know if you're in league with that damn drug-dealing tiefling kindness or what you want. But thanks for giving me plenty of warning, though. It allowed me an opportunity to call in a favor with a local artificer I knew and have these lovely hounds designed just for you. Oh, and I see you have Thirstwell in there with you, too. Ha! And Thirstwell's kind of pulls off these hessian sacks from his head and like pokes up from the tub. Actually, I made a handout for Thirstwell in the tub.
Beautiful.
And
I love the photo of a tub with the cartoon character.
That's close enough.
Gives a sense of realism, doesn't it?
I take my tub seriously. And she's like, I suppose you think you can threaten me with him. And Thirstwell's like, help me, mother. It stinks in here, and I think I might have peed myself. And Thalamra's like, you idiot. It's your own fault you let these fools take you unawares. You're on your own. And then she takes a step back. And she says, let's see how these automatons go in battle, shall we? Hounds, kill. And these mechanical hounds move in for the attack. And so it looks like we've still got the initiative order from before.
Except I remember I'm 14.
Oh yeah, because I think you get advantage, but I didn't adjust it.
Yeah.
So you are, where are you? Just saw you. What was it? 14?
Way at the bottom. Yeah, 14.
14. All right.
And I also meant to use my arcane recovery because we did a short rest, but is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
Now,
actually,
is the door...
I was just going to say, Gennaro, you were also asking about attuning. Another thing I didn't absorb, apparently, when I was running the game a couple of nights ago, was Kenzei answering a question and saying that it just takes a short rest. But I was also a little bit confused because I've read some things where people are there's a bit of like disagreement over whether a like interrupted long rest constitutes a short rest, and whether you have to kind of attune to something like while you're awake during because I think you kind of have to like train with your sword or kind of like, you know, study or whatever. But yeah, generally it takes you like a short rest, like 1 hour. I'm not sure what you wanted to attune to.
The pearl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think probably if you were asleep, you wouldn't be able to attune to it, I think. But I don't remember whether you were asleep or not, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I think I was trying to sleep. The other question is, I'm supposed to roll for Constitution on Sunshine, but we didn't actually finish the long rest. Do I have to do that, or not till I do an actual long rest next time?
Yeah, I'll say not until you complete a long rest.
Okay.
Marco?
Is the door still slightly ajar?
It's not even slightly ajar, it is a full door. Sorry. Sorry, yeah. It's like it's like this, I think. I'm an idiot. It's like that.
Okay.
So I think you're kind of behind it.
Yeah.
All right. Gennaro, you're up first. What do you do?
I guess I'm using half my action to stand up from prone.
Yeah. I made everyone prone. I assumed everyone was lying down except Kenzei was on the first watch, so I thought I'd give him the advantage. But I mean, you're all just in this room anyway, so I figured.
How many hours was it?
4 hours. So Alina had a full rest, a long rest.
I probably would have been awake for this. It's good.
Oh yeah, if you feel like you'd be awake, you can stand up. That's okay.
I kind of say Maka duck and let's just shoot a firebolt at this dude.
I think that's what.
Do you have any cover?
I think you have to be on the other side of the door.
Yeah, from there
Or,
you can't see through the door.
Oh, it's slightly. I see how. Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me draw on
I didn't know
top
what
of
that
Marco.
was. Okay. So I guess I will move.
I don't know if there's a way to do that.
There we go. And then I see the two of them, and I don't have sleep anymore. You know what? I'm going to use a sorcery point, and I'm going to twin firebolt. At the two dogs.
Okay. Miss. That's a hit. And which one was that?
That was the one to the left.
This one?
Yep.
Alright, sweet.
So I am going to back up. No, I think it'll probably do an opportunity attack so that someone can get in that space if need be. So let's see here. I used half my movement speed, so it's 5, 10. Oh, can I even get back? Probably not, eh?
Yeah, if you were there, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah.
But didn't I use half my movement speed to get up from prone?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yep. So yeah, you're stuck.
So then I'll just comment on their, like, the shoddy craftsmanship that you can see the seams on the dogs.
The staples.
Yeah.
Ethel.
I'm gonna use half my movement to get up from prone, and then I'm going to cast just magic missile. And I'll do a beautiful 2 damage. I'll just do all of them on the first like metallic dog right in the door. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then I'm going to
6
use
damage.
all my movement, the rest of my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm assuming this bed counts as difficult terrain, right? Can I just be on the bed?
Yeah, you can jump up on the bed for an extra 5 feet.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I guess I'll just move all the way to the back.
Alright, Jean Lemore.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. From prone.
Ray is not the combat tracker, by the way.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna insult this mechanical dog. Oh, I can see your seams. Everyone can see your seams. Oh.
It just like turns its head in your direction. And a tear comes out, and then like it gets like electrocuted, like anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Kenze, what did you say before about Rhea?
Ray was not in the combat tracker.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay.
Good. Perfect.
Cool. I'll run Rhea this for this session.
Okay. So let's see. I don't really have any good targets, and I don't want to get closer, so I want to get people out of the way. So guess what? I'm gonna bully this guy for a little bit. I'm just gonna smack him unconscious again.
Okay, I should put him in the
The
combat tracker.
unbridled joy in your voice worries me.
I had plans for being a dick in this combat. They sort of went out the window when the Duke spoke, but still, I'm gonna bully the shit out of him. This is non-lethal. I'm just knocking him out
Okay.
because I want him to suffer. But he's still prone. So
That hits. Even despite the half cover of the lip of the bust. No, I'm just kidding. Please, why?
not dead, just unconscious. I don't want to. Okay, it's like, shut up. That's it.
All right. So the Duke isn't really able to see anyone. So I guess she's going to... Well, she's going to step over to here, and she's going to try to shove the door open again. And so, Marco, you're in like a shell. What kind of... can you do like a grapple contest, do you reckon?
So, in the shell, my AC increases by 4, and I have advantage on strength and con saving throws.
Nice. Okay.
And my speed 0. But I have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Well, give me a athletics check. Did it say strength? Oh, it's only saving throws. It's not a check. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really look like you have an advantage, but yeah, I don't know. Give me an athletics check anyway. We'll just see if she can push you further back. She wants to like shove you into this square.
Okay.
essentially.
I rolled, but it's not. Doesn't seem to have appeared.
I can see a 4.
I see a 4.
Oh, it's not on mine.
Is that right? Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so she shoves you back into this square by kind of like pushing the door at you. Are you there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm here. I'm just a bit surprised why I couldn't see that roll. I'm just trying to work out why.
Has it showed up yet?
No, it hasn't showed up on my screen. That's okay.
Huh. Can you see?
That's a bit weird.
Can you see my roll?
No.
Oh, weird. Maybe
No.
try a reset.
Refresh?
A refresh.
Yeah, I'll do a refresh. I'll just close it.
Okay.
Also check to see if for some reason the boundary just turned off like viewing 3D dice rolls. Might be a issue too. Oh jeez, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's even the results on the side in the pane, the
Yeah,
the tracker.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's my turn coming up shortly, so I'll just hang tight.
Okay. She is then going to. I think she's going to. Well, yeah. Okay, she's actually going to step in, like this. Let me get a look at you fools. Maybe she will even. No, she's good there. Okay, Alina. You see this, the profile of this menacing-looking woman. Kind of.
Oh.
You see her nose poke out past the side, edge of this door.
Are you telling me I can stab her in the nose?
You can
Is
try.
that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me right now? I have a full-on nose stab incoming.
You can give it a shot.
It was that, or I was gonna kick the door.
You gonna kick the door?
I think I'm either stabbing her in the nose or I'm gonna kick the door in on her.
Okay.
But
Stab
the
the
problem,
stab
yeah,
the
yeah, that's probably gonna happen because my strength isn't super great, and if she's a burly old woman, I don't think I'm gonna win. So, all right, stab it is. Booming blade 2, just in case for good measure.
There you
You
go.
hit.
I'm rolling
stab
like
her
a
in the
champ
nose.
today.
Ow, my nose!
What happens when you get old? Sorry,
People stab you in the nose?
no, it gets massive, and then
What
you
do we
get
got?
stabbed in the
8,
nose.
6 for
Yeah,
snake.
we've all had that experience of getting stabbed in the nose once you're over 80, you know?
Helps with the sinuses.
We got
Gets rid of the skin cancer.
my other dagger.
Yep, that hits. Another 8. Nice.
Today is a great day.
Woo.
Just love on that nose.
Just want to read this quick. Yeah. And then maybe I will use my bonus action to just disengage. A little like leapfrog over a shell.
Okay.
Okay, should be good. All done.
Okay. So Thirstwell is just knocked out in the pissy bathtub. Marker.
Okay. So I'll like to use my bonus action to stand up, pop out my shell,
Okay.
and use my quarterstaff on the Duke.
9's a miss.
And end turn.
She's just kind of like holding the door like with her left hand. She sort of like pulls it slightly towards her, like uses it as a shield to like deflect your quarterstaff. Rhea is going to stand up, and she's going to put this lantern down. And
Oh,
sorry.
I thought she set it down somewhere, but it was somewhere else.
I mean, actually,
Okay.
actually, she wouldn't have been holding it while she was sleeping, would she? It would already be on the ground.
I don't know.
Maybe she's just,
I've been reading for Rhea myself.
Very scared of the dark during the day.
Okay, so instead she's going to move over here. She kind of like hops over the corner of the bed, and she's going to pull out her crossbow, and fire a bolt just at Thalamra. Ah, this again. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Nice, and she hits.
I was gonna say nat 20, it just sticks right through her nose.
Every attack just goes right into her nose. She's definitely got like blood running down her face at the moment. And yeah, this just goes like kind of through her blouse into like a fleshy bit of her arm. And then Rhea is going to drop the crossbow. Okay. This thing kind of passes like through Thalamra. Comes over to here, and it's going to, seeing as Rhea just attacked its master, it's going to try to bite Rhea.
At disadvantage.
Oh yeah, thanks. Okay, still hits though.
Oof.
Hold on, I have a reaction because I want to be a dick this combat.
Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to use Cloud Road.
Okay.
And I want it, instead of attacking Rhea, to attack Miss Dookie here.
Okay. So as it like bites Rhea, somehow this even though it like appears to pierce Rhea's skin, Thalamra cries out in pain as this like bloody wound appears on her arm, and Rhea seems like miraculously uninjured. It's going to do 11 damage, but I'm curious to know with this cloud rune how it's worded. Does it say that the dog has actually attacked Thalamra?
So it's whatever the effects of the attack transfer over to the next person, regardless. It uses the normal roll as normal and the attack as normal for ruling, regardless of range.
So it's attacked Thalamra, and therefore it's interesting. Okay, so it has this thing that says, when a creature within 5 feet hits the Guardian's owner with a melee attack, the Guardian bites the attacker. But I guess it's the attacker. The thing is, it doesn't give it as an option. When a creature finds the Guardian's owner with a melee attack, the Guardian bites the attacker. So I actually think that it does have to bite itself.
Yeah.
Yeah! Outplayed! Outplayed!
But it misses itself. It misses itself. That's awesome.
It like knows something is wrong, and it's like, what's happening? It goes to bite itself.
Why am I chewing my own leg?
It just wasn't designed to get its neck down to like kind of fold over and like bite itself. So it's like like kind of snapping itself, but it can't reach.
Doesn't that never have to make a spring save too?
Oh yes. Thanks. Nice one. Okay. Strength save. Oop. This is not going well for Thalamra. 12. what was the... What did I have to beat? Oh, that's hilarious.
I feel so useful. Oh my god, I'm so
That's awesome. It couldn't have gone better. Okay, so it's she
Does
falls
her
prone.
falling over count as moving?
no, it has to. She has to physically move from that square.
Oh, okay, just curious.
Yeah,
That would have been
No
awesome.
one's actually ever triggered my booming blade, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, she has to physically move from like 5 feet from a square, and it must be willing too. So that's
Kick her through the door! Oh, okay, damn.
10, 15, 20.
Oh, I wish that worked
25.
like that. That would been so hilarious. Like booming blade plus thunderous wave, just throwing them and doing a shit ton of thunder damage. Like, oof.
Okay,
Damn.
this hound bounds past Thalamra and actually jumps into the tub and climbs over Thirstwell and then jumps down on the other side here. And it's going to attack
Does Jarek
Kenze.
an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I guess it technically stepped between me.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
And Rhea?
Miss. Ray,
I had to move like here.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
To
Ray
go over
also
here.
does. But she's not holding a weapon. She will just have to, but she can like
Punch it.
she can punch him.
She can punch.
Grapple
She's
it!
done a lot of punching
Grab a
recently.
leg!
Okay, she misses as well. Okay, and it's going to try to bite Kenze because it saw Kenze casting a spell.
Yep.
But it misses. Okay, Janaro.
I think I'm going to Misty Step. Right around.
So you can't miss you. You won't be able to move. I don't think you can do that because you can't move across a corner, which is why it actually stops you from doing it.
Okay.
How does Misty Step work?
That's just
though?
after you teleport to a spot you see.
You can
That's the thing.
see. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. Cool.
Okay, and so she's prone right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If I walk up and stab her and walk away, does that do an opportunity attack?
Yes. But she would have disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, might as well do that because if I shoot a firebolt, it'll be a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
So I should have just stepped over her, I guess, and not wasted the Misty Step. But oh well, I theatrically like bamf away and then just step up and stab downwards with my dagger.
That's a hit.
Then I will. Yeah, I'll step away.
All right. As she's kind of like fallen on her ass here and she's being attacked from all angles, she's gotten herself in deeper than she expected, and she's kind of like clearly like pissed off. She's even like sort of kicking her feet a little bit, like, yeah. Ethel.
You said she's kicking her feet like a giant baby?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Just a bit.
Because I was going to be like, wow, Ethel's upset she's not as buff as this lady. And then I was like, never mind. Not if she's kicking like a baby.
She's partly just
I'm
sort of
very
like
jealous of her.
she's partly kicking in an attempt to sort of get back on her feet because she's just such a sort of a hulk of a person that she's like kind of stuck on her back. But there's a bit of tantrum in there as well.
If I do a ranged spell attack, is that at disadvantage because she's prone?
Yes, and she'll
Okay.
have basically full cover, I'd say. Well, through two people. Oh no, because he's asleep. Yeah, she's down. She's below the bathtub as well. It might be nearly impossible to hit her.
Cool.
Stand on
But
the bed,
I can still
Ethel.
see her. I can still see her, right? Her little feet kicking out.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of her. I'll say she's got like
All right,
three-quarters
I was
cover.
gonna just magic missile her at a second level, so you
Oh,
just have to
sweet.
be able to see them.
Yeah, that's all you need.
If I can see a nose and stab a nose, Ethel can shoot toes off. One.
She's wearing
Dude,
big
that
boots, actually. Boots, kind of, and now that she's kind of lying on her back, actually, you can see she's wearing these sort of leather boots that are, like, connected to leather pants. They look very similar to the ones that you found in her room.
Sure, what we were gonna get out of that.
Destroy the boot. Destroy the boot.
And she's just like kind of pummeled in the chest by these blue missiles, and kind of like, you know, it sort of like blows her back a little bit, like doesn't, you know, she's still within there, but like kind of slides along the floor a little bit as each one hits her.
And that's it for me.
All right. JL.
Okay, JL is gonna ruthlessly mock T Van T.
T Van T. DT.
Sorry.
DTVT.
The TV. Woo! This is not very
DTTV.
wise.
All right. Fuck, she's not doing very well.
Wahaha.
Anything else?
I might move over here. Hello, Ethel.
I give you a little high five. Like corner buddies.
Yeah.
Kenzie.
I'm gonna continue to be attacked. I'm gonna over here. Alright, so
Wait, I don't think you can
what's the rule of a
stand.
person?
You can't stand on an unconscious enemy. I don't believe so.
Okay, what if I just stand on okay, fine. I will take the attack of opportunity. I'll take it.
You wouldn't even be able to move there because you can't go through.
Well, listen, active just means that if I can't go through an active, but if someone's like out of combat, like just because they can't do a thing.
So let me see. I've looked into this before and I've forgotten, so just give me a second. Because they're incapacitated. Yeah, okay. I've written a thing here that says, like, it's like a note to myself saying, I will also say that you can move through the square of an unconscious hostile creature because I consider them non-hostile due to being incapacitated. So go for it.
All bathing
Yeah, you get some piss on your boots.
in urine.
No, not necessarily. You can step on his
I
face.
will. Yep, sure, yep. Alright. So I will take the attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes, okay. This dog.
I have to do a just strength save.
Just 5 piercing. Nice.
Alright. I'm a hitter. Inventory. Name. She's prone. Oh, so close. I was hoping for it. Alright. With
Awesome.
this attack as well, just because I want to be a dick. Because this woman is just infuriated. It's just been a thorn of our side, just doing all sorts of just shit that's kind of like been part of the thing that made me lose my ship. Gonna 2d6 fire damage. He got to do a strength save, or else she'd be restrained.
Shit. Okay. Well, how does it work? Only if it hurts her? Or just...
So it is. She is restrained for now. She takes 2d6 fire and must make a strength save of 13 for 1 minute. While she is restrained by shackle, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of her turns. Target repeats the saving throw at the end of each of her turns.
Okay. So, and she does that regardless of whether it hits. Attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune of some strength as the target takes an extra, and it must succeed on a strength saving. Yep, cool. All right.
So we'll do damage.
Strained. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right. You just bring your Kanabo directly down onto her like stomach as she's kind of like kicking and writhing, part tantrum, part struggling to get up, and just knock the wind out of it.
Nobody says anything about Kenzie beating up old ladies.
Sorry, what?
Wait, hold on. I only took the 20. What was the other damage? Sorry, from the fire rune. An extra 2d6.
I added.
Oh, you added that. Oh, yeah, I see it.
put
I
that.
see it. Nice. Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
Anything else?
She will take further nothing on my turn, but at the start of our turn, she will take 2d6 more fire damage.
All right. Give me a 2d6. Less impressive.
That did only 2 fire. Wait a minute.
Oh.
The hell? I clicked damage and it just did 2. Just no rolls required. Hold on.
Just put 2d6 in.
Yeah.
Use the. Cool.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, that was weird.
Okay. She can't even fucking stand up. Let me think. Okay, so what's the deal? At the start of her, she can make another check, right, to get out of it?
Save at the end of her turn.
End of her turn. I think it's going to be the end of her turn. Well, no. No, she's definitely going to lash out at you.
Definitely try.
Let me see. Oh.
Tanty, kicking attack.
Damn, I didn't notice something on her sheet when I was looking over it earlier on. Anyway, okay, she simply is going to try to, she basically just like is kind of spinning around a little bit and just like trying to kick at you now. So she's going to make a couple of unarmed strikes.
She has disadvantage on all of them.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, nearly gotcha.
Damn it.
Nope.
Okay. That's all she can do. So she'll now make a, what was it, strength save?
Strength save. DC
Strength
13.
save. DC 13. She ain't going nowhere. All right.
Yay!
That means she's more in a knot. She's more restrained. No.
She's tangling herself up in her skirt, so she's like writhing about.
Eddie
Yay.
Coates.
I'm so fucking happy.
Here, Dougie. Should we play?
See, there you go. You're rolling good.
Yeah. Today only. Today is special.
Wait, hold on. Give me the
We're facing a boss.
give me the damage for the dagger first, if that's
Oh
okay.
yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. All right, sweet. Sneak attack, another 4. Cool. All right. You're just going at this thing with your daggers and kind of getting in there into some of its seams, and kind of like they're growing wider and there's kind of cracks are appearing. Another hit. Okay.
Sneak attack's only once, right?
Yes.
Remind me.
And you only get the 1 for the second one as well. Because your offhand weapon. Anything else?
I'm just going to bonus action disengage over Sleepy Man.
Okay. He He's not doing anything. Marco.
Mark is going to attack DTV with the end of his staff, just like join in.
Okay.
Is that flanking or not really? Because I'm not with Kenzei.
What was my? Let me see. Opposite sides of a creature. While it's flanked, anyone attacking it in melee gets +1 to their attacks is the way I'm doing it, but it's not because there's doors between Alina and
Oh, okay.
Thalamra.
No worries. As he's attacking, he screams out to DBT, where's Ezekiel? And follow through with a staff jab. Sorry, that was a normal attack. I'll do it again.
It hits though, but yeah, feel free to.
Crit
Wait,
rate.
what's the? Who? I don't get the reference.
No, is that
Zara?
Sorry, that
Zariel?
was from that letter.
Ezekiel.
No, that letter.
Right. Execla. Execla Co.
Exactly.
This is kind of how I imagined it would be said, but yeah.
It's like, I'm like, where's exactly? And follow through with the staff. Boom.
She kind of like looks sort of up at you, like sort of tilts her head back because she's like facing Kenzei. But you kind of see this like confused sort of like surprised look in her eye as she kind of looks at you. And just as she's doing that, you just like whack her in the head with your quarterstaff. And it just like hits her like right in her like bloodied nose. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Okay, Rhea draws her longsword and she's going to attack this hound.
Now Rhea has flanking.
Yes. And fuck, I keep forgetting everything. But that's all right. Okay. Seeing as she's only got this one weapon, she's using both of her hands, so I'll give her a versatile hit. 13 damage. Whoa. And she can make 2 longsword attacks.
What they get for interrupting our nap?
That one misses. Okay. All right. This dog is going to attack Kenzei for attacking its master.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Hit.
I'll use silvery barbs. If you
Prone too.
Oh, silvery barbs.
11. Oh, sorry. The what? What was that? Sorry.
He silvery barbs the hit.
Oh,
So you
okay.
have to reroll.
Okay. Reroll.
Sorry, it's really quiet today.
Sorry, I don't know why that was
Oh.
Even worse.
So, for silver barbs, do you choose which one of the rolls?
No,
or is it
you have to take
must
the
use
new roll, I believe.
Oof.
Use the lower roll.
Oh, use the lower roll. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You must reroll. Oh, yeah, and use the lower roll. Okay. Are you sure? I like it my
So,
way.
11 damage.
Okay.
I'll give Ethel advantage.
Yeah, so 11 damage, and you're prone.
Yep.
Okay.
Condition.
Oh,
This one's the prone, right?
yes.
Yes, because everyone else is that prone is prone. Okay.
And actually, so Rhea's 12 and 13, so 25. What's half of 25? 12.
12, yeah.
Okay. This thing was not half as hurt as it seemed because it has some resistance. Okay. This thing is going to attack Marker. And hit.
Excuse me.
For 9 piercing.
Okay.
And Jannar.
Okay, I'll drop my spell focus, grab my dagger, and then just try and jump and stab this woman. She interrupted my nap.
That's a hit. Okay, so 3 piercing, and when you do that, she's going to respond with something. Just before you do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, she kind of like swings her head around back from Marker as you kind of jump over here, and when you stab her, you kind of looking into her eyes, you feel almost affected somehow by this kind of deep, burning, kind of hellish fire that seems to be kind of existing somehow in her soul, and all of a sudden you are engulfed by flames.
Whoa.
So give me a dex save.
I love that spell. I love it so much.
Oh, hellish rebuke.
Yeah, it's such a good spell. I hate to be targeted by it, but it's such a good one.
Okay, but can I use a reaction?
You already did Silvery Barbs, but it's your turn, so yes.
Yep. So I'm going to go absorb element
Okay.
and use it for fire.
Nice. Okay, and how much do you absorb? 1d6. No, sorry, that's how much you would do. You okay? So you'd only take 6. No. Yes. No.
6 damage?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I didn't even roll the damage, I guess. I'm really confused. Okay, you just take 2 fire damage.
That was a fun combination of spells that happened. I liked that.
Yeah.
And okay,
Still my turn?
yes.
Okay, storing it for my next melee attack, so I will attack with the other dagger and do the absorb elements.
You're
Nice.
just fucking love this one lady, and I love it so much. Oh man, hold on.
Hit.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Oh!
Yep. She's not wearing any armor.
Oh,
Guys, it's fun when we can just beat up the one lady.
So that's without the +2, so that's only 1 damage.
Okay.
And then how do I do the absorb damage? Let's see here.
You can just do a d6,
D6.
just down in that dice tray thing. Nice. So another 3 fire damage. All right.
Burn, nap, ruiner.
We did nap in her house after killing a bunch of people and making like a big old mess. Like, I mean, I still want to kill her, but interrupting the nap was a little justified. So I'm just gonna chill touch her, and I would have disadvantage, but the advantage from Gennaro cancels that out, right? So just a flat roll.
Yes.
Okay, great.
She also did wake me up from like a drug haze.
Okay, it's a little more fair. Maybe you're angry. I'm just like, we were in her house.
That's a hit. Nice. 6
Ooh.
necrotic.
6, and then she can't regain hit points
Okay.
until her next turn, or until my next turn.
I don't think I have.
And then
oh,
also
yeah,
there's just a hand on her now. That's just a creepy dead hand.
that's the most
it's just-
important thing.
Yeah.
Back her up with death effects.
That's not, yeah, that's a lot of effect.
Just
Just the square of effects.
Okay, Jean-Lamont.
He's gonna drop his loot and gonna interaction, bring out his crossbow and attack this Dougie.
Okay.
Oh,
Afraid not.
That's my turn.
Oh. Okay, Kenzie.
Okay, I know she's bloodied, but how is she looking with this barrage of death by 1,000 effects, cuts, and whatever?
Pretty fucked.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. First, I'm going to use a bonus action to do a second wind because those doggies hurt,
Okay.
and I know I'll get hit by hitting her again. So here you go. Okay.
Nice.
No, not apply damage. Apply healing. Thank you. Well, I close that leaf. Then we'll bring out the Thalamra warning, and then go for a attack.
Yep, that hits.
Wait. Uh-oh. On the calculator, for some reason, it will add a extra +2 for some reason.
Okay. I won't question it.
I don't. All right, so it would be total 9, not 11.
All right, 9 it is. And yes, when you do that, you get a protective bite from this hound. And you're actually, it has advantage.
yeah,
Are you
okay,
still? Did you stand up?
Oh, I was meaning to get up.
Okay.
Because I did attack with advantage.
I'm sure you
So-
would have stood up.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so 8 piercing, but let's see if you fall back down again.
oh yeah, okay.
Nope. Nice.
Where the hell? There it is. Okay, good. Well, I was about to say I might have just saved myself of like adding and then removing and then adding the promotion. All right.
Oop.
Yes, and start of her turn.
Okay.
More damage.
Oof, that's a lot of damage. Okay. She cries out in pain. She's bleeding all over and still lying on her back on the ground and just kind of struggling against this magical energy of this rune and just obviously in a lot of pain. But she still kind of manages to sort of like croak a laugh out, and you can kind of hear this like blood kind of gurgling inside her as she's kind of like drowning on her own wounds. My gods will be here any minute, and then you'll all die. And she's going to actually, as she says this, she points at you, Kenzei, and she has disadvantage anyway, so she's gonna try to cast Eldritch Blast at you. And hits.
Still disadvantage, so.
Oh, fuck. I just said it and didn't do it anyway. Misses. But her multi-attack lets her do it twice.
Yep.
Still a disadvantage. Misses. And she will make this strength save to see if she can get up. This is...
I feel like it's not often I hear someone do a full, genuine evil laugh. And that really felt like a genuine evil cackle. I loved it.
Okay.
Also practicing when I do Christmas run.
All right, so she fails to get up as well. And I think that's everything she can do. Alina,
Okay.
finish her.
So
You're still behind the door, though.
yeah, I'm thinking, how far does the door open? Like, if I wanted to, could I just pull the door all the way back?
Yes. Yeah, you can do that as an
Okay.
object interaction.
And I'm debating on whether we need to take her hostage because, the guards. How the hell are we gonna get out of this house?
I will say Kenway is literally evil laughing right now. This is fully maniacal.
So you're gonna kill her whether I like it or not. All right.
What do you know what he's doing?
I'm just gonna open the door so I have enough, stabby stab room. And I guess we're aiming for the nose. Full shock factor here.
Oh, I don't know why I removed prone. She's still prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, I was like, she's not prone. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well.
Hit.
All right, she's basically naked. Okay, cool.
All right, how do you do this?
I guess she's getting the,
It's so good.
just cutting the nose right off and throwing it to get there.
And as she's like already choking on her blood, just cutting the nose off, just this huge like gush of blood that's been kind of like building up in her head and in her stomach just comes pouring out of her nose, and she just dies choking on her own vomit and blood. But she's still laughing as she's dying, and she's like, I'll see you in hell.
I'm just gonna like close the door again. Just like to just not get covered in blood. Just like I don't see anything, like just prestidigitation any blood I got later.
You try to close the door and her body's there and you just like keep closing the door on her, like trying to
just like I'm using the rest of my turn to just like and that's it.
Alright, Thirst was asleep. Marco.
Okay, Marco like to move in that position and attack that one. Now what's that effect on that's Booming Blade, I think.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be there actually.
Yeah. Just with the quarterstaff.
Woo!
Nice.
Woo! Go, Maka! Go, Maka! Go!
Whoa!
Alright. A little bit resistant, but still plenty of damage.
And end turn.
Okay. Rhea is just going to... Well, she'll draw her short sword. And then she'll do the old...
Wombo combo with flanking.
Oh yeah, flanking. Keep forgetting. Okay, 5 slashing damage. +1, that hits as well. Whoops, I think I also did. Okay, and then short sword. And that one misses. So just like hammers it like twice with the long sword and then tries to get in there with the short sword, but it just kind of like jumps out of the way. Kind of like lands heavily on the floor next to the bathtub and kind of like hits it. So it's like... And it's just going to keep going after you, Kenzei, because you killed its... Well, actually, you didn't kill it, but you were responsible for part of its death. You're holding the nose.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Alright, I gotta do the save throw thing. Oh, yeah, we're good. Alright, so 10 damage?
10 damage.
5 damage.
Alright. And this one is... Well, I think it's actually going to step forward and go after Alina because Alina did kill its master.
There.
Hit. For 5 piercing. Cool. Still upright, Gennaro.
Alright, I think I'm just going to target one of these dogs here. Probably the one that looks bloodied. Can I see him through this door?
Yes, it's now...
Open, yeah.
Yeah, it's now open.
Well, I guess it kind of closed it on her. I don't know. Depends on how bad her body was in the way.
Which one are you doing? Trying to get to this one?
Yeah, left one that's bloody.
It's up to you, Alina, if you feel that when you kind of move that door back, or... What did you do? Is the door open, or...?
I I would have pushed it to block the blood from hitting me in any fashion. So it depends on how big that dog is.
Okay, it'll have some cover then, but that's alright. You still managed to hit it, so that's fine. And 2 fire damage. Okay.
I was casually leaning on the wall, just like I'm not feeling well, so I'm just like huffing and leaning against the wall here for sport.
Ethel.
I'm going to firebolt the same dog.
This one?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hit. Miss.
16?
Yeah. You just miss.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
damn.
kind of difficult to sort of shoot around marker, and so you go a little bit wide
Gotcha.
on this chest here.
I also lean up against the wall, but it's just because I'm a tired old lady and not because I've had a lot of drugs.
If you
Maybe
can
back in the
sneak
60s.
tea.
Or whatever it was.
1900s.
Yeah, the tea.
You know,
yeah, you've had heaps of drugs. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I pull my
you-
little tea packet out of my pocket and I snort some tea leaves.
right.
Relaxing.
That's a hit.
Sweet. You know, she died laughing. Maybe she's not so bad.
All right, the arrow kind of like gets lodged like between its like shoulder blade and its neck, and it's kind of like moving around with this arrow sticking out of it, and kind of it's making it like hard for it to move its leg, and it's also got like a bunch of cracks in it, and so in general it's kind of like shuddering and shaking, like.
Ooh,
Kenzai.
nice.
To that comment. All right. I'm gonna attack the dog in front of me with a +1 advantage.
That's a hit.
Damage. All right, and good. We no longer have the next +2, and I do 7. Okay. All right, roll 2. Damn. Okay. That's everything I can do.
Okay. This one's also like shuddering and shaking. You've just like beaten it up. It's kind of like dented and shit. So like a lot of its gears and things kind of aren't functioning properly. Alina.
All right. Stabs and booming blade. Let's go. Obviously, the run in front of me.
That's a hit.
Is Malachi close enough for sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
8 damage from the dagger +1. That's enough to kill it.
Yeah.
It just kind of like, it's just shuddering and stuff, and you just like stab it like kind of straight into the eye, and it kind of gets some wires and gears in its brain, and it just like, it doesn't fall over, it just kind of ceases to move, like.
Okay. Can I move over and use my other attack on this one?
Yep. Hit. All right.
Did the other one die without the sneak attack? Can I use the sneak attack on this one instead?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll?
Nope, that's all right. Where is
Okay.
it? Sneak attack, 10 damage. Okay, nice. You are a battle ender.
Yeah.
Very
I
impressed.
had to make up for my last few.
Got 3 noses on your belt now.
Mark is going to say, Gennaro, get in here and like use these as some spare parts. I'm sure there's some handy cogs in here that you'll like.
So,
Nice.
as the last of these dogs ceases to move, and you say that marker, you hear shouting from outside, and all of you can hear this like kind of banging on the door. I'm assuming somebody's rope is still tied to the front door. Was that yours, Kenzie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you can hear this like
forward thinker.
you can hear this like dum, 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 and just this kind of like shouting and like go around to the back door. What do you do?
I am dashing.
Guys, we are deputies of the Flaming Fist, so they'll definitely forgive us for this crime.
Get the door.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Can Marker loot Vanthampur on the way out?
Yes. You can
I wanna shove, like, I have a stake in my bag. The door opens inwards, I'm guessing. Can I, like, lever the door by, like, shoving the stake in it? You know what I mean? In
Yes,
the bottom
wait.
of the door, because I'm guessing it's a single door.
Okay, yeah, hold on, I'll just do Marker first. So Marker,
Okay.
you quickly loot Thalamra as you run past. You find very little on her except a key ring with 3 keys on it, 3 brass keys. And you do note that she's wearing these same kind of galoshes or whatever as the 2 that you found up in that chest. But you'd have to remove them from her, and you don't have very much time. But you at least get these 3 keys if you wish to take them.
I will.
Okay. Okay, Alina, you want to kind of shove like this stake kind of in between, like, yeah,
At
okay.
the bottom of the door, you know how you can kind of like stop a door from opening if you shove something under the door?
Yeah. Like
between the floor and the door kind of thing? Like a door stopper almost?
Yes. Okay, so you can try. I'll say that, the force that you kind of put a door stopper in would be somewhat equal to the force that would be needed to dislodge it. You would that occurs to you as you consider doing this. But otherwise you can certainly give it a go, but maybe give me a athletics check when you do it.
I was going to say, does that give me enough time to go grab a chair? To lean up against it, like wedge under it?
You don't know how much time you have exactly, but you know that you can be shouting outside and stuff.
Still?
What was that, sorry?
Can we move as well?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not in initiative.
My athletics checks are so good.
Can I grab Thirstwell?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was waiting. I was like, maybe me and someone else should carry this guy out of here.
To carry Thirstwell, it'll slow you down a lot, and you're in like a massive hurry. Like you have an idea of how big the house is, so like these guards will kind of have to run around to the back door potentially.
What?
But carrying a person between 2 people it'll slow you down. So you can certainly try it if you want.
What if we hit him in the face and wake him up? I guess maybe that would also take time.
Just pee on him again.
Yeah, you can.
Well, well, at that point, it'll probably be struggling to be not be carried off at that point.
Yeah, but you don't have
you
don't have time for this conversation, so you got to make a quick decision. The guards are nearly at the door. You figure.
Also, not only that, but he's also bedridden too. I feel like that's common knowledge that trying to have someone walk that's bedridden would also be a very bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, Thalamra, do I kill him or do we leave him?
We should cut a lock of his hair and use it as a hostage situation, and then we'll lock him in here.
Okay.
Okay, as you're having this conversation, you start hearing the back door is beginning to be tried to push in. The doorknob is being kind of pushed in, and Rhea says there's a deadlock here, and she latches the deadlock on the back door. And these guards out here are just going like, doo, 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 like trying to get in. One of them like smashes the kind of the smudgy kind of the glass window and can see you like through it. We're gonna open this. And he's like trying to kind of reach in. So you like stab him in the hand. He kind of like reels back, like pulls back his hand, and he's got like a halberd. And he like kind of pulls his halberd out, and he's like, "Let us in. Where is the Duke?" And he kind of like pulls back his halberd, like he's about to swing at the door. And Rhea begins running in this direction. Rhea's like,
run this way.
Rhea's like, quick!
The thingy, the trapdoor. Let's go.
And you see this cat here. It's like,
I gotta pick up the cat.
Big, fat, fluffy, winged
You're
cat.
the effing cat!
Taking the cat. I'm taking the fucking cat.
And
What if it's cursed?
you hear the first halberd strike on the back door.
I'm now carrying the cat. Is this door open?
Yes, you open the door, and there is a woman standing there. She's like, don't kill me!
I'm not planning to. Where's the trapdoor?
What?
You hear another halberd just on the back door, and this one seems to like splinter into the door.
I'm just turning this place around. I'm
Can
just
I-
like loot.
It was behind a wine. It was the wine shelf. If you pulled on the second wine shelf or something like that, it opened the door.
Pulling. Touching.
I'm pulling corks.
Can I open this
Wine
door?
cupboard.
Wine cupboard, yeah, something like that. I wrote this down, and I don't know where I wrote it down.
Can I? Hello? Can
Yes.
I open this door?
Yes, you open this door, and it is the bottom of the dumbwaiter. And you hear the halberd smash into the back door again. And this one just like seems to... You hear this loud crack.
Pulling cork.
What are you pulling?
Pulling shell.
Oh, it was like the
Pulling the
shelf
shelf.
lid, not like I think.
Nothing
Or am I making
happens.
this up?
Nothing happens in here when you pull the shelves. You pull
over
everything
here,
down in here.
over
Nothing seems to happen.
This one, right here.
All
It's
right,
a
you
wine
pull this
cupboard.
aside, and it slides open. Shh.
Ooh.
Okay. And I'm taking the cat. The cat is with me. The cat is mine.
I'm casually
Better
eating
come
a
in.
Make
sausage,
some-
watching
yeah.
everyone freak out.
I pulled Gennaro through the door.
I can't go down.
Marcus,
do
you
some
should
of that?
take take some prosciutto, and Mark is going to take some as well. maybe some crackers to
And
complement.
I'm gonna slide the shelf back once everybody's in. Get in. Before I
I
beat you.
too grabbed some stuff off some food as I walk by.
I'm sliding the rug back.
You slide this back, and Rhea at this point points to this like wall sconce. It's like this iron wall sconce in the wall in here. It's unlit, and she kind of points at it as you're closing the door, and then she can't see anymore. It's pitch black in here.
gonna
But
grab it.
the back of this kind of sliding door also has like this kind of big like square shaped like handle that you're kind of like drawing it closed with. And she says, "Does anyone have another rope?"
Yeah, Marker passes her his rope.
And she quickly she says, "Oh, I can't see anything. Maybe try to tie it shut."
Oh, yeah.
Hang it shut.
If Aline is near.
I got medical. We got medical.
I'm basically like standing on top of you. So
Yeah, okay.
I
A
can
bit
see
squeezy.
you. I'll just take
A bit squeezy.
Okay, I'll tie it off.
Okay. So you're pretty easily able to tie your rope to the... I kind of gave you that one. Between this wall sconce and this handle and secure it. And just as you kind of complete that maneuver, you hear from the other side of the door these kind of like footsteps and people shouting as people come into the kitchen. They're kind of obviously searching the house. And so there's only one way to go but down the stairs.
Doing it.
Um,
The cat.
I would like to, but I can't. There we go.
So, ignore that. Okay, so Thalamra does not have a lamp. I guess, she would have picked it up as she fled.
Probably gave it back to Malachi before we went to bed.
Well, she was. I said she was kind of like it was sitting next to her. But she's got it. She's like holding it now. She picked it up as you all ran out. And so you come down here, and it's very damp and dark, except for this candelabra that's here. And as you run down these wooden stairs into this large, what looks like a storeroom with lots of wine barrels and boxes, immediately you come into contact with, or you realize that there are other beings down here, and you can kind of hear this like...
Great.
And all of you with your dark vision and goggles and various things, you see as these spined devils, you recognize them, these small purple-skinned winged creatures with holding like tridents and pitchforks. They see you come down the stairs and they all turn towards you and begin approaching. So let's immediately roll for initiative. But you can put yourself anywhere where you want in that red area.
Also, can I do that again?
Well, we pretty much... Okay. Question, are these aren't the flying ones? They're just on the ground?
They're all on the ground at the moment, but they do have big leathery wings, and you do remember them flying when you encountered... well, you encountered a smaller one that you saw fly. I don't think the one with Amric flew, but you would have good reason to suspect that they can fly. And I'm just trying to add Slobber Chops. The cat.
Slobber Chops.
We'll say that...
we don't know if he's foe or against, or...
Let's say that just because I like the name, that maybe Amber mentioned that he's called Slobber Chops.
We might have asked.
But you would be holding him as well, Alina.
Yeah.
I
could stab with one hand.
Wait, you can just drop him, but...
No, he can't die.
All right. Jean Lemore, you're up first. What do you do?
Okay, Jean Lemore is gonna summon some rats.
Some high initiative rolls. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna begin playing my panpipes. I use a bonus action to expend one charge, and then a swarm of rats will move towards the music, and it has to make a wisdom check.
Okay, so you watch and there are plenty of rats down here in the sewers. Rats come from all manner of places, from holes in walls and from under these barrels and boxes and things. And they're going to kind of come together here, just in this little squeaking, screaming swarm. And I'll add them to the initiative order, and we'll see what happens, I guess. So Swarm moves towards the music.
And I'll tell it to attack the spiny devils.
And so, wait, isn't under anyone's control, comes within 30 feet, so it's within 30 feet, so you make this contest charisma versus its wisdom check. Okay, cool. Where am I?
So,
wisdom.
I'll do
wisdom
my
check?
charisma. Yeah, wisdom check. So this has got the wisdom saving throw.
I must have meant wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
I wrote that. I don't even remember what I wrote. Okay.
Ooh.
So all of these rats, even though they look like vicious and kind of angry, and they come together, and even like there's some of them actually come into the room in this cluster where like all of their tails are kind of like linked together into this like, what's it called, like a king rat?
Rat King.
Rat King.
Yeah.
And it just looks feral as fuck, and they're all like pulling each other different directions, like. But then they kind of like all look towards you, and they're like quiet for a moment, and their ears are sort of twitching as they're listening to this music, and you feel like you've won them over. And so you order them to, what did you say?
Attack the spiny devils.
Okay. And they will probably do that. Anything else?
No.
All right, Alina.
Can I put the cat in my bag?
That'd take an action.
That's fine.
In your backpack, you want to put the cat in your backpack?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be like, and it's definitely going to resist you when you try to do that.
Not like I'm just gonna like set him in my bag nicely, but like pet him. Tell him it's okay.
It tries to like scratch you and bite you. It's not having. It's not having
What
it.
the heck?
It's just
Okay,
met
fine, I'll
you.
just
You've
hold
picked
him.
it up. You're trying to put it in your bag. So it is. I'm going to say that it's actually not possible for you, but you try to do it and you're unable to do it.
Bad day.
I know that's a bit
That's it.
rude. I know that's
That's all
a
I'm
bit rude.
doing. I just saved his life.
Ethel.
There's no way to convince these spine devils that we're just nice little worshippers coming through here, right? I just yell out, "We're here to worship like all the other cultists," and then I'm gonna just hold an action to chill touch the first thing that I can see, because I can't see anything right now.
All right. You say that, and then the rest of you watch as this one over here in the middle jumps into the air and flies across the room above the swarm of rats towards this music. And it lands in front of you, Jean Lemore, and attempts to bite you.
Oh.
And hits.
I can see it now. Can I chill touch it?
Yes.
Oh. It'll save me.
Except
I don't think
it
I
has
think it can
full
still
cover.
definitely attack you.
You're not able, you won't be able to hit it from where you're standing. You just can't. You can't
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Then I just
Unfortunately.
won't even roll. That was a beautiful turn from me.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We can retcon that a little bit if you would like to have moved.
No, I think I would just get more in the way if I moved. That's what I was gonna stay in the bag. So
Okay.
it's okay.
All right. It does 5 slashing damage to you, Jean Lemore.
Ouch.
And it draws back its head and tries to bite you again.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. That's a lot.
I'm gonna reaction and silvery barbs that.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Miss instead.
Ah.
Awesome.
And I'll give Maka advantage on his next attack.
And as it sees you kind of using this ability, it kind of like turns to you. It's like, and it's gonna swing at you. Try to, yeah. It just like actually swings at your head with this fork, but you can easily duck under it. Okay, your turn.
I'm sorry, does it have like a little fork?
Just a little, yeah, a little
A
eating
fork.
implement.
We talked about this. We thought it was supposed to be probably a pitchfork, but it's a fork now.
So you won't be able to move directly that way because there's like heaps of barrels in the way, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go.
Nice.
Go there, and then I'll firebolt at disadvantage.
At the one that you're in melee with?
Yep.
Okay.
+1. Right?
Give
Flanking rules count.
give another roll though for disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
God
that
damn
sucks. Sorry, man.
+1.
All right.
Yeah, I will.
Oop.
You know what? I'll saunter back, actually. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll just. You know what? I'll leave it. We're good. End my turn.
Okay, Marco.
Marco would like to move in that position. And now it's time to Hulk up. He's turning into a brown bear.
Ooh.
Nice. All right.
Oh no.
Brown bear. Wait, what's CR as a brown bear?
1.
CR 1. Nice.
Mark a bear.
Maybe you probably.
And if I can take that. That position there.
Yep, that's all right.
Cool.
You kind of like knock over this like candelabra as you do so. But it's still like a light. The candles are kind of on their side, but still burning.
Cool. So now I'm going to attack that one there. First attack with advantage. Bite attack.
Why is it with advantage?
Gennaro gave me advantage with the
Oh, nice.
previous.
Silvery barb.
Yeah.
I got a 5-second memory.
We
Hit.
know.
All right.
That's the first. And the second attack. Claw attack. Bring
As
that
you kind of
back
bite
forward.
into it, though, you do notice that it's kind of sort of leathery skin makes it like hard to bite into. The 15 also hits.
Oh, sorry. I rolled the attack by accident.
Sweet. All right. Resisting again, but that's still like a lot of damage.
End turn.
Okay. Okay. This creature also kind of like leaps up and like just flies over here. Kind of, it's almost like slow. You know, it's kind of dank and the wind is like, there's no wind down here. It's just like woof, woof, woof. Flies over here, and it's going to try to bite the marker bear and hits.
Yep.
7 slashing. And it'll follow up with another one.
That's a quick question, Adrian, as well. I'm not sure if it's an add-on, but I can't actually just right mouse click and apply damage for some reason.
Oh, really?
That's okay. I'll keep...
Is it? What the hell? Now it's not even working for me either. I wonder if it's because... Wait a minute. Oh, fuck, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So if you do it now, you still can't do it when you have your token selected?
Oh, maybe that was the reason. Sorry.
It is
Yeah,
also
that was the token.
sometimes...
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
also
the
when it's when the dialogue thing, whatever it is, the little box is at the bottom, the pop-up will come down below it, and you have to like scroll up and down. I don't know. It's...
Yeah, below the dust. That's okay. I think it was the token selection. That's
Okay.
good.
Sweet. Okay. Attack roll. This one misses. And it's going to try to fork you as well.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. All right. Rhea steps forward and holding her long sword and short sword, she can see easily in this light, so there's no problem. She's going to start wailing on this thing and hits it. 7 slashing. It's going to take half that. And hits it again. Damned devils! Where did you all come from? And where is Thavius Krieg? She's obviously distracted. Okay. This one stays back here, but it kind of brings its tail over its shoulder and aims its tail at Gennaro, and it releases a tail spine through the air. And hits.
I still have a reaction, right?
When was your turn? Yes,
Yeah,
I think
because
so.
I blocked the thing from hitting. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast shield.
Nice. Well, that would only make you 17. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, it was 18, wasn't it? Yeah.
Wait,
shit.
was it? I've lost it now. It was 22.
Oh, 22. Oh yeah, then I shouldn't have cast shield.
You can keep the shield. That's alright.
Okay.
As in you can keep the spell slot. Okay. 8 piercing and fire damage. And I think it can, yes, it's going to shoot another one at you. That one misses. Just hits these barrels. Okay, Kenzie.
Let's see if I can... I can move here, at the very least. Because Gennaro was originally here.
Yep. You can move through Rhea as well, just in case you weren't sure.
No, I'm good.
Sweet.
Inventory, and this is the way I get flanking at the very least. And we'll do Canonical Warning, attack, 1.
Nice.
Where's that natural 20 for the fight? That would've been so good. Alright, I won't.
Really? That fight couldn't have gone any better.
We destroyed that lady. It's okay.
Okay, 18 damage.
Laying into her on the floor.
This one, you hit it so hard that it basically begins to kind of like crack and disintegrate and turn into ash as you hit it, like all over Rhea and Gennaro and the bear.
We need to take a long rest soon. Anyway.
All right. So this swarm, it's under your sway. Does it have to keep like every turn? How's it work
doing
again?
the check. I think it has to do the check every turn. Yeah.
So it does it twice? Or would that first one have been on its turn? I feel like it surely would have been on its turn. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
I did so much reading of this.
No, okay. It doesn't say that it needs to be redone every turn.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be done. Oh, you just have to keep playing the music.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. Needs to keep hearing the music.
Okay, this swarm of rats scurries over here towards this spine devil, even this king rat, and they all try to sort of like climb up on it and bite it. And oh, it's like trying to get them off of it, but they're kind of crawling up all around it and biting into it, and they manage to bite it. And cool. 12 piercing. But it's kind of like shaking and throwing like a lot of them off and kind of, yeah, like kicking at them and stuff. And so not as many of the bites seem to kind of like land the mark, but it's still like obviously pissed off. Jean Lamar.
So, okay. So I guess I'll continue playing my pipes. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize I would have to keep playing my pipes. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'll keep playing. And maybe move here. Or here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just have to play them as an action? Or...
Yep. Well, use action to begin playing. Use bonus action to expend charges. And yeah, I
Action,
guess
'cause it says action to begin playing.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't written the most comprehensive notes here. Behaviors that normally would.
For as long as you can continue, as an action.
Okay, so you have to keep using the action every turn. All right. Okay, Alina.
I'm gonna turn to Ethel. I'm going to drop the cat in her arms.
She'll need to use a reaction to take it.
Yeah,
Ethel?
sure.
Yeah,
I look at this cat and then I cry.
Cat.
It's my cat who is dead right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say,
Dear.
I got you a new cat. I'm dropping it. Alright. Now I need to move. Oh, hello, bear. Okay. I don't know how to get to that other guy. I'm gonna move to here and wait, I guess? No? Yeah, I don't know. I can't hit anything from here. Okay.
You can see this one over the boxes. Oh, actually, this box is like kind of on top of the other one, so it would be. But you can.
Yeah. Unless I want to ride the bear. Can I ride the bear?
We can. Yeah, we can try to do that, but it would probably be a disadvantage to you and the bear.
Okay, never mind. I won't ride the bear.
The bear's pretty strong though. That's.
Come on, let me ride the bear. Would I be closer to the flying thing, right? It'd be higher off the ground.
Okay, I have looked at a thing like this. So to climb onto an ally.
I think
So
it's
it'll
half
take your action.
movement.
It'll take your action, and you need to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
And if the creature is not 2 sizes larger than you, it'll have disadvantage on attacks while you're on top of it. And its movement speed will be reduced to half.
How big is the bear?
So the bear is... and it also has to play along. The bear is... How big is the bear?
Large.
What the hell? Why can't I see the size of it? Where am I just not looking? It's large? Okay, so it's only one size
we need
larger.
to construct a saddle for Maka.
It's only one size larger.
Oh. Fine. I won't ride the bear. I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Disappointing. I'm sad now.
Ethel. So you're holding this cat?
Move out of the staircase. Oh, that's a big bear. I couldn't see it from behind the stairs. Hello, bear. Yeah, I guess I'm holding this cat, but I'm not super happy with this cat. It can't replace my cat.
There we go. At least Ethel has standards.
Yeah, listen, I may have never named my cat and called it cat for its entire existence, but I still care about it, okay?
Right there. Sorry. I was still trying to find the size of the bear. I'm like looking everywhere except for where it is. I'm sorry, Ethel, I wasn't giving you my full attention.
And then I think all of the spine devils I can see would be very hard to hit for me, so I will just hold an action to chill touch one if, I want to say if it's in reasonable firing range, where it's like, oh, I could hit that.
Okay. Sweet. All right, Gennaro.
All right, just gonna firebolt this guy at distance here.
Miss.
Okay. And yeah, my screen just went black. So I will end my turn.
Okay. Mark, we can come back to you if you still had things you wanted to do.
No, I don't think so. It should be all right.
Okay.
Mark is going to continue to bite the spiny devil.
Yep. That's a hit.
And then followed with the claw attack.
Miss.
Oh. And then turn.
All right, it's struggling to get these rats off it, so it's going to just start trying to like bite at them. It's this wrestling match between a savage creature and a swarm of little savage creatures. Wait, what did I just do then? Oh, I just rolled it once. Let's see. Cool, that makes sense. 8. That's a hit. Another 6 slashing. And it's going to try to put one on the end of its fork so it can eat it. For 6 piercing. So it's like hacked into this swarm with its teeth and its fork and like killed like a large number of rats and like stomped on them and whacked them and shit. And the swarm is now diminished significantly. But Rhea is going to run over to here. Let me see, 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll step over to here and she's going to attack this one. Four slashing. And that one misses. And then brings the short sword up from under. Okay. Spine Devil is gonna attack her back. Thanks for indulging me while I play D&D.
Oh.
Okay.
You want to take control?
Yes, well, actually, I can give control of her to anyone else now, if you would like. Gennaro, I think, wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, if Gennaro still wants it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I thought the lady had just the exact same AC as I did.
Oh, what did I do? I was distracted. Oh yeah, it's 18.
You
Bloody.
rolled for 16.
Oh, so I missed twice, did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like half paying attention. Thanks for
Come on,
catching
DM. Pay attention to your own combat. No, sorry.
Okay, but the fork does hit.
Yeah, see the DM police are on you now.
Okay, Kenzie.
Coming through. All right. Just smack this one. Inventory. Where's my weapon? There it is.
Hit. Nice. That kills it.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there, just in case.
Okay. This swarm of rats attacking the spiky devils as it's doing it begins kind of moving over here. And it's going to try to... It actually climbs up onto this one. It like shares a space with it. That's going to make it very difficult, isn't it? And it hits.
I want to put the devil on top of the swarm.
Yeah. We'll say that it's on top of it. Jean Lemore.
Okay, is gonna keep... Well, actually, I think... No, he was gonna keep playing the swarm music.
Okay. Alina.
Alright. Stop. Booming blade, stop, just in case. Buttons, there we go.
That's a hit.
Missed my owl.
Sneak. Alright, this thing's looking like it's nearly dead.
Perfect.
Yep. Alright. 2 damage. It's not quite enough to kill it. It's pretty resistant. Your knife sort of like bounces off its leathery skin and kind of like digs in a little bit, but not enough to like take it out.
Just bonus action disengage.
Okay, Ethel.
10, 15, 20, 25. I can make it right here, I think, with all my movement. And then I'm going to do my first attack of this combat, and she'll touch the spine.
Finish it. Hit.
That would be unfortunate if I missed on my only attack.
It gets 50 AC for this one attack alone.
3 damage.
As it's kind of like struggling to fight with Rhea, and Alina comes in and just like stabs it a couple of times, and it's got these rats all over it. You just like kind of push past Gennaro and Kenze and cast this spell, and this hand just sort of passes through it, and it's just enough to take it out, even though it's just this ethereal hand just passes through it, and this like blackness kind of like envelops it, and that kills it. And it falls to the ground and kind of like takes a moment to sort of die. It's like on its back, you know, like when a bug sort of twitches its legs and they all kind of come together, like, and then it like goes limp, and then it melts away into ash. And we're out of combat.
I'm gonna prestidigitation clean the bear.
Oh, thanks. Mark is still going to stay in wild shape though.
Okay.
Just until, just a bit longer. But he actually, just for shits and giggles, he actually wants to lay prone on the floor like a bearskin rug. A fake one.
I'm gonna climb on top of him now.
Really, I was just gonna say, I was gonna start moving a lot of crates in front of a lot of the doorways so we can kind of like have this place a little bit more safer to rest and try to resume what we tried to do in the previous upper floors.
Yeah, so I'll just say that what the thing that's happening down here is that firstly you can smell the smell of incense, and this door is open, and you can see down through this corridor into what looks like sewage running through these pipes. And you can also hear kind of echoing on the walls and what sounds like kind of muffled talking coming from the distance. So it sounds to you like there are people moving around down here, and you don't see a source of the incense either, so you figure it must be coming from somewhere nearby.
Can Mark use his keen sense of smell to see what else he can detect? I know that I can't relay the information yet, but...
Yeah, give me a perception check at advantage.
Yeah, perception.
Okay, Marker Bear can smell sewage and lots of incense, but also the smell of sweat and other beings, probably humans,
Okay.
nearby, as well as a lot of wine. And maybe let's take a 5-minute break there. Seeing as we just completed the combat.
Sounds good.
I have to say it's a rich person's fight club down here.
One boss fight was probably the best I fucking enjoyed this season, but that's just because we bullied the shit out of your boss. I'm sorry, but that was great.
No, it was good.
It's just like the domino effect of all the shit going wrong for that one boss.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was like a Magic the Gathering stack with like multiple things like affecting multiple other things. It was cool.
I like that she was slowly getting covered by all the little
Yeah.
icons.
She drowned under the conditions.
Oh, look, I had another condition to put on that, and I was just spewing that. I didn't think of it earlier. I wanted to give her the Alterel pillow.
Ah, yeah.
Damn you!
I've prepared rules for the Elturel pillow. Although you would have had a good crack at it with all those conditions, that's for sure.
Oh, she was restrained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullied.
So, has everyone returned? Looks like it.
Yay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I came into this session so ready to take that guy hostage, and then she was just like, I do not care. And I was like, oh. All right, well.
Ruthless.
My
He's
plan
evil.
for to like be a dick was pretty much if she was like actually like in like lied to that child, was she was going to, anytime a creature would let a hit on any of us, I was so ready to use Cloud Rune just to hit the cripple. Like I was just redirecting him. I was like, look, you killed your kid.
What an ignominious death.
But no, slowly being
bathtub of
suffocated by
piss.
fire, flames, and a bunch of other status effects is just better.
I was gonna use my scimitar for the first time to threaten the guy, and then it was like, well, guess not. I guess I'll never actually use a scimitar.
I'm sure there'll be other opportunities.
No, now it's never gonna happen in our whole campaign. That was it, the only chance.
So, what do you do? What do you do next?
I am so ready just to kind of like shove a lot of these crates and barrels into doorway so we can just finish our long rest.
Guys, we have to stop napping in the middle of all the bad guys. It's just, if we take a 4-hour nap, that's enough time for someone to get through some barrels. You know?
That's true.
That's not
Like,
even
literally
what we
just
need. We
get a
need 8
fire,
hours.
You know? Like,
Well, I
I'm
guess
just gonna
that
start
depends,
looking
yeah.
in these boxes and see if there's anything besides wine. You know?
Only some
I guess
of us need
that is a
8
good
hours.
question, DM. If we were trying to resume the long rest we previously had, would that complete its long rest, or do we have to restart the 8-hour ticker?
You have to restart.
Oof.
But you also feel that this is a very dangerous place to rest. You all have that feeling.
Bear, I need health.
I think Rhea's probably a
Mark a
little
bit
worse
nods.
for wear.
We are both. I'm nearly bloodied myself.
And you should be able to move right now, ET.
Yep.
I think. Hopefully.
Yep.
Can I hear or smell anything beyond this door, or was the incense coming from this door?
Give me a perception check.
Can I have it at advantage for smelling?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you may. You can smell the smell of wine through this door, and not much more. You think actually that the incense is coming from the passages, but it feels like there's like lingering incense in this room, as if wherever the incense is coming from was here but is not here currently. But through this door you smell wine.
And no noises.
No noises.
Okay, I'll tell the rest of the party this.
Do we still have like whatchamacallits? Frick. Called it clothes?
Oh, cultist clothes.
We have cultists. We might have cultist clothes, but remember, this is a different faction because
Weren't there
these guys might be
cultists here,
working
though?
for Zariel, not the Dead Three. Remember, as stated by the middle child, eldest child, the asshole in the tavern, that Zariel is a different one, a different beast.
Yeah,
we
Emrich's
killed
the
some.
middle child.
Ethel the
Middle
cat.
child.
The asshole in the tavern.
Yeah, I hold this cat out, just like very disdainfully towards you. Or I guess the token is still over there, but
It's not. It's like also borderline hostile. Like it's just kind of trying to get out of your grasp all the time.
I'm gonna prestidigitation it, like give it the feeling like it's being groomed, like the cat grooming feeling.
Give me either an animal handling check or an arcana check. No. Okay, you press the digitation. You don't have to make a check. It hisses at you. It's like, but then it begins like, it's like, is it on the ground now, or?
Ethel?
I was just holding it out in the air, so
Okay, it just hisses at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your cat.
I'll put it down, and then continue to make it feel comforted.
How do you do that?
The prestidigitation, like grooming feeling, like another cat grooming it.
So you're kind of like, what, sort of using it to move its hairs, or you're just cleaning it, or?
Yeah, like it's like giving it like that sensation that it's being groomed. Kind of like I use prestidigitation to make somebody feel itchy or tickled.
So it's kind of not sure how to take this because it kind of feels this like sort of sensation, but it can also see you kind of like moving your hands about and wait, are you moving your hands about? Yeah, moving your hands about and like speaking.
Once it seems calmer.
So it kind of like it jumps up and like flaps its wings and like flaps over to here.
It's got wings.
Yeah, it's a big fat winged
Yes.
fluffy cat.
Fluffy winged cat.
Lands
this was
down
the cool
here.
magic cat with wings that might be immortal.
There's been statues with the Duke with a winged cat.
It's a you would have heard of a tressum. It's called a tressum. It lands over here, and it kind of like looks at you, and looks at the bear, and it sort of stands there for a minute, and then it like sits down and like lifts up its back leg and starts like licking itself.
All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. All right, let's heal the people we need to heal.
Marker Bear's looking at himself, and looking at the door, looking at himself, and he sees like bare hands like go to the door, and then they slowly get bigger as they come around him, and he's trying to make himself work out.
He's
He's going to go through this door.
He thinks that he will be able to squeeze through it. It'll be
Okay,
a
okay,
squeeze, but he'll be able
Oh.
to make it.
That's it. It's the fur that make him look
He's actually like half the size.
One.
yeah.
Can I press prestidigitation and make him like slick? Like what? Like sliding, so you can slide through the door entrance without issue.
Yeah, I mean, it'd still be a
Like, kinda like
squeeze.
a-
It'll still
Kind
be
of
a
like
squeeze, but
a wet bear, you know? So he doesn't look as big as he actually is.
Alina, stop. This is really hard for me not to say this joke, so it's just... This joke to be made
I'm not sure if you can
it's
just
definitely
make...
not safe for work.
I don't know if you can make the entire bear wet anyway, but yeah, you
I'll
can
do it in
you can
chunks.
you can certainly do
It's
that.
fine.
You can
5 square chunks.
That's fine. You can give that a go.
Anything fun in these boxes?
How do you look through the boxes?
I was just gonna casually mage hand them open and just search through there.
All of them?
At those. Sure. Why? Well, as long as it takes for everyone else to be ready to go. I don't really have much else to do.
Okay,
So.
I'll say while you're doing this, you find some candles, some oil flasks. You find like a whole bunch of incense, and you also find a lot of rat traps.
I do not show Jean Lemore the rat trap, but I'll pocket some of the incense, and then I'll Did you say like there was little lamps like oil things?
Oil flasks. I'll say this.
Oh, okay.
You
I
managed
guess
to
I'll
find
take some of
3.
those, and then I'll take those, and then I'll give Rhea a candle just in case we go into more darkness.
Thank you.
I was just gonna say, like, doesn't you need, like, incense for the Find Familiar stuff?
Ooh,
Oh.
maybe.
I mean, you just lost your cat.
Yes,
so.
I do. So I'll take all the incense.
Awesome.
Should we open this other door? Let's open this door. You said it's good, eh?
Jean Lemore is standing at this door, and he will sort of wink at Alina whilst blowing on his pipes. And
Okay.
open this door a tiny bit and tell the swarm of rats to like go inside ahead, and he'll listen. John Lemore's going to listen out for any sort of commotion.
Wait, so you've been blowing these pipes the entire time?
Yeah. Yes.
And so you can sniff at the door whilst blowing the pipes?
That is a good point.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can do
You
circular
guys have to
breathing
breathe
with you.
in at the same time, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. When you like, when you're like, all right, fine. That works. That works.
Or just using your nose for the pipes.
It's like a like a nose flute. Okay, you can do that. You send these rats in. You also feel though that given that you can kind of you feel like there are other creatures down here, and that using these pipes, you kind of hear them sort of echoing off the walls, and you can hear them like kind of echoing down here, down this passageway.
The creatures?
The sound of your pipes.
Oh, okay. Okay, well,
But these rats go in here, and nothing
can't hear
occurs when they
anything.
do that. Yeah.
well, I think I'll stop playing, and which means they'll disperse or whatever. I guess there's a little roll table as to what they do.
Yeah, so I'm going to say like outside of combat, they'll just disperse.
Oh, okay. And I'll say to everyone, seems to be clear in there, and there's a long set of passages, and I seem to have forgotten where I come from. But yes.
But in here, though, if you kind of peer around the door and look in here, you can see what looks like more than 200 wine bottles, corked wine bottles, displayed on a bunch of tall wooden racks. Some wooden crates are stacked in the middle of the room, and otherwise not much else.
This is the whole room. Can I go around inspecting these wine holders and wine bottles? seeing one, if there's any expensive wine, and two, if there's any sort of hidden doors.
Okay, so I'll do the hidden doors first. How do you look for the hidden doors?
I'm gonna sort of jostle these bottles around, sort of doing the same motion we did to find this hidden chamber.
Can
Okay.
I
I
give,
can
or
help
give
look.
him? I was gonna give him advantage by just like helping out by like just looking for like currents of air and seeing if there's anywhere that there is like a difference in pressure.
Okay, give me a perception check with advantage.
At the same time, just to let you know, Marker wants to keep guards in case anything comes down this hallway,
Okay.
or if there's a scent that becomes stronger.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, they are trying to look for like secret passageways and kind of like trying to be as good as Kenway just walks over to here and just starts grabbing like just full bottles of liquid, doesn't check, just puts them in the bag of holding. Just starts.
How many bottles do you take?
Grabbing liquid bottles. How many? How much time I have until they get caught up to me?
Okay. Well, it'll matter because of the weight, although I guess you've got a lot. But yeah, how many would you take? There's probably like 200 bottles in here. Of various kinds of
How
wine.
many until the bag of holding just physically says stop?
Okay. All right. I thought there was wine in here already. Bottle of... Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So...
Do I hear him clinking around? I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap him. No, stop. Stop.
Oh no.
I am going ahead of you and start smashing them on the ground. If you're gonna do that.
This is me breaking and entering. No, we have gone to murder, assault of a lord. No, you're not stopping me from.
You're not
grabbing
filling the
one
rest of the
bottle.
bag with the wine. You could grab a few,
If
but
you
not the
want
whole
the
fucking bag.
holding, you can determine how much it goes in. But no, I'm grabbing wine.
Well, since I'm not holding 60 million pounds of copper, fine.
Okay, so you managed to take, I think, 33 bottles of wine. And, okay, Jean Lemore, how do you try to identify if any of these bottles are, like, expensive bottles of wine?
How old they are, and how dusty they look, and
Okay.
maybe how they smell.
Give me an intelligence check.
I was also gonna say to John Lemore over here, just like alcoholism, it's a real problem.
Okay, you managed to find one bottle in here that you think is probably an expensive wine, but it's hard for you to tell because a lot of them are covered in dust. And do you know much about wine? You kind of seem like a wine guy.
I feel like I would have like a nobleman's knowledge of wine. So yeah.
I feel like since John Lilmore's French, he should be, but I feel like that's a racist in me. Sorry.
Depends how you consider wine drinking. Coming from Kenway, that doesn't sound racist. Give me another intelligence check. You can have advantage.
Ooh.
Because you are a noble of the sewers.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find one bottle of wine that you're pretty convinced is like, probably you think it's like, you're like, this is probably at least like a 10 gold piece bottle of wine.
All right, I'm gonna store it.
Okay.
Maybe bring it out later. But yeah, we can celebrate during our long rest. Okay. So during the like looking for secret entrances, there was no success.
Yes, you don't manage to find anything, you can't dislodge anything or find any secret passages or anything like that.
Okay. Very good.
So those pipes are like, I mean, that's like still like very effective. You know, I mean, like providing it worked, and like it's always good to have like another body on the field.
But then we lose my body, so.
Yeah, but I guess if you're low on resources, which is common as an early bard, seems pretty decent.
True.
So.
I mean, at the very least, you have like another body that wastes resources on a summon, and then when they finally get through that, then you have the time to react, or just summon another rat.
That's true. That's true. Collateral. Collateral.
Collateral.
How did we give a potion to Rhea yet? I got distracted by the alcohol.
I could use a potion. I'm doing okay. But as you can see, she kind of holds out her hands. I've been cut a number of times.
You can have one of mine.
Thank you so much.
Here, we'll both give her one.
I was going to give her one, but her bloodied state is still more than my max health, so it didn't seem right.
Oh.
I should be fine with one for now, but I very much appreciate that.
Okay. Alrighty.
Do we keep going?
Yep.
Yeah, I say we try and keep finding a way out, and Gunaro's going to be walking around like the walls to look for any sort of drafts of air if we can find any as we go through.
All right.
So I'm gonna open the door for the air, and I'm gonna put my hood up on my cloak and actively try to stealth.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
While she does that, I will actively aid Maka in shoving him through the door.
Ooh, I want to help too.
I think I get advantage, right? Because I have the cloak and things and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. You're creeping
Maka,
along
you need a diet.
very quietly.
Okay.
And then a giant bear follows behind you.
I think, look, coming
Can I
from
put the
Australia, I think
boots of
bears will be
Alvin
very
on the
quiet.
bear?
I'm just thinking, I haven't seen the bear in real life, besides the zoo, but I think they'll be very quiet.
Well, I saw a bear in my neighborhood last week, and we had to don't let your kids go outside. Just wandering around.
But it's a friendly neighborhood bear.
It did seem very friendly, and I did want to pet it, but that seemed ill-advised.
Well.
Okay, so as you come in here, you can smell still this strong smell of incense, but it is mingling with the smell of piss and fecal matter and other waste products, if you can call them products, that are running along this trench in the middle of this corridor. The trenches are about 4 feet wide, and they appear to be about 3 feet deep. And you can see in both directions, well, at least you can see down here, Alina, that there is an arching stone bridge that spans the trench here and also down here as well. And because of the way that this sort of gutter is running along here, you feel like it's hard to kind of move along here easily. So you kind of have to carefully sort of squeeze along the edges on either side of this trench to avoid sort of stepping into it. And the stones are also kind of slippery. There's a lot of moss, and it seems like it's kind of difficult to move along here.
And I prestidigitation them dry as I walk.
Okay. As you do that, your sort of arcane words and the sort of energy that you're generating is sort of echoing off the walls.
Okay. I will just stealth carefully.
Is it that trench you're talking about? That there through
Yes.
the center?
Yeah.
bear's getting dirty. Let's.
So the bear.
Would that trench be between my legs if I'm on hands, like, or fours?
Yeah,
just
that's what I was
curious
just
if I
going to
stand
say. So the trenches are 4 feet wide, and then so there's 3 feet on either side. So would you be 4 feet across between your legs? Can you do that? Probably. You're like a giant bear. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems
It's like 10 feet across, 10 feet. Yeah.
it seems reasonable. I'll say that you can do that. It's still kind of slippery, but yes, you can kind of straddle the trench.
Last.
I thought it was a hedge.
Oh, you actually thought it was like Lance
Yeah, I thought there was a decorative hedge in the sewer, and I was like, wow,
They really know how to.
decorating.
Yeah.
I think actually the sort of image that I actually used is like some kind of moss or something, but I couldn't find like a, like a sewage, so I just.
It's
I'm
great.
surprised you
It's
recognised it. I was
storage.
like, oh, that's perfect.
No.
How high are the ceilings in here?
Okay, the ceilings. It's 10 feet high, plaster ceilings.
Okay. Can Markabess see Elena? Is she like?
So the thing is that it's dark here, and
Yeah,
Marker
yeah.
can't see in the dark. But
Once again.
Rhea can come over here, and she can light the lantern. But she says, I don't have any oil for the lantern.
Ethel. Oh no, gave her a candle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can give her one of the oil things that I picked up.
Okay, so she lights this lantern using one of these oils.
And Marker definitely nods.
Okay, I'm gonna peek stealthily around the corner. I'm not gonna like full on like run around the corner or like
Okay.
I just want to check. I'm gonna check. Okay. There's a door.
So you see, just a door at the end, and then the passage also seems to continue around to the right.
Okay, I'm just gonna peek around this corner too.
Okay.
I don't see anything. Okay. I'm gonna like step across this. I think I can step across it. Shouldn't be bad. I'm fairly tall.
Okay. Seems
Sneak
reasonable.
up to the door.
Well,
Slow
actually,
down.
I don't know if you could if you were able to step across it, then you would be able to straddle it in the same way that Marker is doing. I'm going to say that if you want to step across it, or kind of jump across it without using one of those bridges, probably give me a dex check. You got really good acrobatics.
Acrobatics? I'll take acrobatics.
Yeah, I mean, you're actually a very acrobatic individual, and so I'm going to say that the lowest you can probably get is 16 in this case. Maybe if we were in combat or something, that wouldn't be the case. But in this case, you have plenty of time to square away and sort of
Taking it slow.
delicately leap over the trench, so you're fine.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to listen at the door and see if I can hear anything.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Come on, Ethel. Come on. Keep up.
Listen, I don't think I'm very sneaky.
You're talking to a guy in like.
I was staying
almost like
far
split
back.
I'm not deadly.
You
We have a barrel from. We are not 50%.
This is true. Never mind. I will go forward.
You hear the rattling of chains, and you also hear the sound of something scraping along tiles.
I'm gonna like signal Kenzie like I'm pretty sure something big with something like I'm just gonna do like a big axe motion like and point towards the door like the other side.
Can I see you? Maybe around the bear? Because I can just do a cute little message chain where I message you and you tell me what's going on and then I message everyone else. And just be like, there's something scary behind the door.
I'm thinking there's something behind the door. Which way does this door open?
I just mentioned.
So it's a big iron door, and it's like the same as the one that you passed through earlier on, which was open when you first came down here. These doors look like they were installed in consideration of possible flooding. So they're kind of like this big solid iron door that's sort of airtight, and it's got this big round wheel handle in the middle of it that you imagine you would spin and can you tell from looking at such a thing if you would pull it or push it? I would say that you think that you would push it inwards.
So we don't
next question, DM. Does it sound like the words of people are getting quieter or louder at this point, would you say?
It sounds like you can hear this kind of shuffling and chattering in both directions. It's fairly far off, but it's kind of... Yeah, it's far off.
I just kind of like make the mission to kind of like hold up my hand like a palm to the door, like motion my finger to you, and just kind of like motioning to check the hallway around the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak and check this corner. I'm gonna peek and check.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you are moving. Yeah, you're moving very stealthily. You kind of put your head out around this corner, and you see in the distance what looks like 3 people dressed in robes. One of them is holding a lantern, and this area smells especially like incense. And you can probably see from where you are that one of them is holding this big, sort of swinging lantern on a chain, and there's like a bunch of smoke coming out of it. But at the moment, these people are unaware of you, and they appear to be kind of standing there having a conversation amongst themselves.
Okay. Game question. Could Mage Hand possibly put out a lantern?
It could try. It would have to go through some, it'd have to probably open the lantern, get inside the lantern, snuff out the lantern. I feel it would be an interesting maneuver to try to do, but...
Okay. Prestidigitation, how far does that go?
I don't think far enough, but also you would have to cast it, which would make noise, but you could, not that you can try. But I think it's very short, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh god.
My bad.
Okay. 30 feet. That's too far.
It's about 70 feet.
I'm going to just slink back and motion that like 3, and then like the big axey like cultisty praying dudes around the corner.
I make a motion to kind of like the 3 over there, and I kind of like make a motion of like, did they see you, kind of thing, like eyes to you.
Like I'm gonna be like, no, they didn't see me.
Okay. I make a motion down the tunnel, and I make a motion to like jump them.
Well,
shrug.
I'll be like, they'll see us coming. Like, they're gonna see us. Like, point to my eyes and be like,
I I make a motion of like, just like not like physical jump, but more of like just kind of like I'm pulling a bow and arrow kind of thing.
I mean, I could try to shoot one from this distance.
I have. Oh. I don't know how I can sign this. I'm just going to say this very quietly. But I have minor illusion.
I can walkie-talkie chain message back and forth. Everyone's talking to Ethel. I'm a little phone operator.
Hello, Ethel. I have I can create a sound using minor illusion to distract them, to help us get a jump on them, or to just lead them away.
Cool. I will then repeatedly relay that message to everyone painstakingly through message.
I mean, you actually do have to whisper the message when you're doing that, but...
But only you and the other person can hear it. So, I think...
No, you actually have to speak the message.
I thought it said only you can hear.
It says you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message, and it has a vocal component. It's it's good for long distance
they can reply
messages.
in a whisper that only you can hear.
Right.
That's what it is.
So yeah, okay.
So everyone can reply to me silently.
Give me a stealth check, Ethel.
Well, I wasn't gonna whisper a lot if I thought I had to talk out loud.
Okay, we can retcon that if you like.
Yeah, I think if Ethel's just loudly whispering in a hallway to herself, that would be kind of funny, but maybe not the most practical.
I think you can probably do it like pretty quietly. I just want to see what you would get for a stealth check. But it's up to you if you feel like you wouldn't risk it.
The sending stones. Do they? Oh, I don't know if it hooks up to anybody else. Never mind.
You can only use them once, and you'd have to speak through it as well. Actually, no, you might be able to do that one with thought. I don't remember.
Marco wants to stand up on his hind legs.
Okay.
And just tap Gennaro on the shoulder. I like this massive bear behind him, and then when he turns around, just wave at him.
Can say kind of like motions, kind of like pointing to whatever like ranged weapon you have, and kind of like does something with edge where it like wonders in like a confused motion, like how far are you comfortable with hitting something?
300 and some feet. I'm just gonna be like, like 300-ish.
Well, points to you and kind of gives you a thumbs up. Points back to you and gives you like thumbs up repeatedly.
Rhea is also going to step forward just before you go, Alina, and she's just going to whisper very quietly. What did you hear in there? Did that come through the mic? She says, "What did you hear in there?"
Yeah.
Sometimes the mic like cuts out whispering.
Yeah, no, I totally get you.
I mean, we can try to take whatever's in this room.
No. Because at least points at the door, points at the door, kind of like makes the motion and kind of like makes a voice like we will hear the door at least moving. Here we can just fully jump them and might take them a little bit of time to get around.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna peek back around the corner. So only one has a light? Is it providing all the light for the rest of them?
Yes, that's what it looks like. But also, Rhea's light is shining over to here. And she doesn't seem to realize it, but you realize it. But these people that you're looking at, that they don't appear to have realized it yet either.
Okay. I'm gonna like step back. And like
as you're coming back, I just
motion Rhea to like go back. Dude.
She moves back.
Okay, all right. So they have no other light source. So let's say if I if I can roll hard up and hit the lantern
Wait, how are you going to hit it? Sorry, I think I missed that.
with a short bow with an arrow, or prestidigitation's what? I don't think I can get 10 feet. And my mage hand.
Or
is
it's 3
30
people and
feet.
we can just go for it.
Yeah, we just can we just like.
Okay, I'm gonna take my short bow and I'm gonna try to knock the light. I'm gonna try to knock the light out.
Okay.
Over there.
Wait, should we move? Oh,
Go on.
oh no, I was just wondering. Maybe we should get in real close behind Alina.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a
Because
bad
they're gonna
idea
notice
to like
immediately.
all armor bows and then try and have like if we can get like a surprise round. I don't know if it's possible, but even just shoot right one after the other. Firing squad.
So you all want to kind of move up there?
Well, now we have to all have to do
Stay
stealth
here?
checks at that point, though,
Yeah.
and that could ruin it.
Yeah, you'll need to give me a
That's
group
the
check.
issue. Yeah,
If
because
we're
Maria and me
right
both suck
here-
at stealth.
If
I
we
see, I
just
see.
wait right here and then they come around the corner, then we can do a firing squad. You know?
Ooh, that's true. Lure them out.
But so, Alina, you're going to try to shoot the lantern itself? Okay. You would know that this is a very difficult thing to do from where you are.
Ah! It goes 320 feet.
And we
Yeah.
And I'm proficient.
Yeah. You can certainly try to do it. It's not like it's impossible, but it's a small lantern that's kind of being held in the middle of 3 people that are kind of having a conversation. It's not. It's a very. What I'm saying is that the AC will be very high.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth a little closer. Along the wall, with my hood up. Okay, I'm gonna describe it. So, okay, I'm gonna like be pressed against the wall, back facing outwards, so you can't see my face, and I'm like slinking against the wall, sliding against the wall.
So you can also see that they're the light that they're shining only comes to here.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna slip up as close as I can get without going into the light. Would it be better now?
Yeah, it would certainly be better. These like big pipes that are kind of sticking out of the wall and spraying like muck into this trench, and so they will definitely provide cover. I'm sorry, I'm not
Okay.
intentionally
No,
trying to make it this
nope.
hard, but that's just what
No,
that is.
it's good.
Okay, you've
all
stepped
part
into
of
their
the-
light.
Okay, wait. I was gonna say, well, I moved. I'm going to crouch down because you said it's gonna provide cover, right?
Okay.
So like the kind of cover, like if I'm down, they wouldn't see me behind it.
Yes, that sounds reasonable. And it's making quite a lot
Okay.
of noise as well, so it would conceal your movements.
Okay. Right, but with my boots, I don't make any sound.
Okay, yep, so that's not an issue.
Okay, so I'm going to continue to be very low and camouflaged.
26 for
Alright.
stealth is pretty sweet. So, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do too much. All right, I'm gonna like forward too much. Okay, I'm gonna keep very low, almost like slinking along the ground. I feel like a snail here. Okay, press against the wall. And I'm gonna lean as much as I can, like down to be behind the thingy, the next one, but
Okay.
still enough to see the lantern. And I'm gonna try to hit it and knock out their light.
Okay, the DC will be 17.
Okay.
I mean the AC. Ah.
Ooh.
Okay. You fire this arrow in the darkness, and it. Well, you're aiming for this lantern. This guy's kind of like holding the lantern sort of out a little bit from his body. The arrow I'm going to say kind of like scrapes the side of the lantern, like it's like shink, and kind of bounces off the lantern and hits this corner here. And let's roll for initiative. But I will say that because you were obviously stealthing very well, this guy with the lantern is very surprised. And I will see if the other two are surprised as well when we get to them in combat. So let's roll for initiative and see what happens.
I would like to, but I can't. There we go.
I couldn't either for a second either.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna be just a little petty. I reread message and it says the target and only the target hears the message. Just so I don't know if you have to whisper to be able to cast message. Like you point at someone and be like, "This is my magic message," and then they can only hear what comes after message. But
yeah, here's the message and can reply in whisper that you can only hear only the target. It is kind of confusing because it does say that you have to whisper a message, and it also says there's a vocal component.
is that vocal component just because like if you couldn't speak, you couldn't cast it because you can't whisper the message?
But then that suggests that you have to whisper the message. But I guess maybe you're whispering it like very quietly. We'll say for now.
No, I think you whisper it and magically only the target can hear it. I think that's what
I think
is happening.
that because it says in parentheses and only the target, that's pretty that's pretty blatant. I didn't even read that far. I read about this, and from what I read, you do have to whisper, but you can do it very quietly. But anyway, I'll look into it. But I think you probably strikes me that you're more right than I am. So we'll go with that for now. That you can do it without speaking. So anything that you wanted to say, we'll say that you can say.
No, I just was confused because I thought that's what message was, and then I was like, oh, I've been wrong this whole time.
I
But
think that a big part of it is that it's a distance thing. You know, so you could kind of like be down the other end of the
that makes sense.
and without having to shout, you could communicate with Alina on the other end of the tunnel. But yeah, I don't know. But we'll go with your way for now. So feel free to whisper anything you would have whispered with message.
Yes. I'll say hi to Maka as a bear. Be like, how you doing in there? Because I think.
Have you heard of the Dewey Decimal System?
Yeah, I'm gonna just use message to make people listen to me about the magical Dewey Decimal System.
Also, Adrian, my initiative is 10. I rolled a little bit better.
Sweet.
The second roll.
Okay. And let me see. Okay. Alina, you're up first. Well, okay, so the way that this should work is that you have used your turn shooting that arrow. But you have got surprise on this guy, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I better stick with that because that's kind of the proper way of doing it. As soon as you're attacking, there's, we roll. That's why we're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
But you can do anything else though. That was just your action.
Checking my feature again. I'm going to use my cunning action to hide. Since I was kind of already stealthing, I'm just gonna kind of like dip. I don't have the right thing. I'm gonna dip back a bit and hide.
Okay, so just so you know, these guys are aware of you, so you won't be able to hide from them. They know where you are. They've looked at you because you fired at them.
Okay. I'll just disengage then.
if you move into this darkness, you might, and you move further away from them, you might have a bit better time hiding. But yeah.
Okay, so I'll move back and then attempt to use my cunning action to hide.
Oh, didn't you use the? I mean, you didn't have to disengage anyway, I guess.
Right.
Okay, so if you're gonna actually hide, you got to use an action. Wait, can you use? You can't use. Oh no, sorry, cunning action. Cunning action to hide.
Is a bonus action.
And yeah, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
I get you to give me another one, but yeah, still at advantage because of all your magic items. 25 is very good. So you're still within 60 feet, which is the way I would, but because you're in this darkness, okay. You feel like, you know, you're kind of crouching down, you feel like their light is not reaching you. You're not exactly sure how successful you've been in hiding, but you hope for the best. But I will give you this so that I remember what the deal is with that. And Rhea does not know what's happening, so she's literally going to stand there, but she will ready an action to hit anything that comes around the corner. Marco.
I'd like to still move forward. So that's in 20, 30. Do I have a sense of an ally? Like, can I use an? Oh no, I'm just trying. You know what? I'll just hold an action, and
Okay.
there'll be a dodge. Yeah.
You hold a dodge? Because you could just take the dodge action.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. There's a condition as well for dodge if you want to use that.
Oh yeah, I'll flick it on.
Can say. I mean, I think you can probably hold the dodge action, but yeah, I don't know if that would be worthwhile.
Yeah, all good.
Anyways, just mumbling, no, don't stab it from here. No, just go in further. Let's see what happens. Push our luck. Sure, that's fine. No, don't just stick to the plan. No, okay, Helena. And I'm just going to stay there. I'm not going to move any further.
Okay. John,
I'll happily hide behind the bear.
Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess. And I'll, oh, that is a long way away. Can I hit this guy? Sorry, 1 second. Oh.
it's also very difficult to see because of these pipes sticking out the walls. So you can, I'll say that you can like make them out, especially because of the lantern light, but it's, yeah, it'd be a very difficult shot.
Guess once, okay, I'm gonna ready an action of once they get within 30 feet, I'll shoot with my crossbow.
Okay. And there's also a ready condition if you want to use that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Gennaro.
All right, so I'd have some general knowledge of the situation, just the hand motions and stuff beforehand. So I'm gonna walk. And I'm not brave enough. I don't have the hit points, so I'm gonna hide behind the big bear. And I will end my turn. Actually, can I use an action to hide? I have no idea if I can or not.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of hide from the bear here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, behind
Do
the
that
bear, not
now.
from the bear.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah.
Balthur's gone feral.
He did do a motion that could have been taken as hostile to me, and I'll my turn.
Okay, Ethel.
I guess. I'll also hide behind the bear. No, but I'm just going to move up to here and just hold a chill touch as an action for if anything besides Alina comes into my view.
Okay. Alina. Wait, what the hell? I didn't add these guys. Hold on. Fucking hell.
I was like, sweet.
Bastian. Alright. Okay. I'm going to take their turns for round 1, if you don't mind. This guy is surprised. He doesn't do shit. This guy, I'm going to basically make an active perception check and see. What was your
25?
25.
Okay. He is also surprised. And this guy as well. Nice. Okay, they are all surprised. So, Alina, your turn.
Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. I'm gonna move back a little bit again, so still stealthing. And I'm going to jump across here, and I know you're gonna make me do an acrobatics check, probably.
Yes, in combat. Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You good? No
Yep,
slippage?
And I'm just going to stop here and hold an action to shoot anyone who comes up this way within 30 feet, I guess, with my short bow.
Okay. All right. So this guy sees this arrow bounce off his mate's lantern, and is very surprised, and is really annoyed because the story he was telling is one of his favorite stories to tell, and he turns to look into the darkness, and he knows where the arrow came from. He struggles to see you, but he's going to come towards you. And he's going to step into the darkness. Oh, okay. So, I forgot my own kind of setup here. Let me just go back a little bit. This is going to be difficult terrain for him. He can avoid it, but then he would also need to make a dex check. I'll say just actually because I did it that I'll make a check for him. A dex save. Okay.
Oh,
So,
no.
he, as he's trying to move, like dash over here, he slips over. And he's going to, let me see. He kind of like slips into this like trench and gets like sewage water all over his legs. And so I'm going to give him a con save because this is disgusting water. But he seems alright. You don't see him react in any adverse way except that he's kind of slipped into the sewage. Okay. Rhea can hear some things. She's going to move over to here and she'll just kind of ready in action again. Marco.
Okay, Mark would like to make his way forward.
Okay. So now that it's combat, he'll, even though he can, let me see. It's still slippery. So he's still going to need to treat it as difficult terrain. Or he
Okay,
he can just kind of ignore that, but I'll get him to make a dex check, but I'll probably give him advantage or something because he can straddle the thing.
Okay. I like to dash.
Okay.
So into that position. So where would you like me to make a? That's my plan. Where would you like me to make a dex check or?
So just give me a dex save.
Yeah.
Sorry, not a check.
I was going to say this will look pretty mean, like out of the darkness, like they don't know what's fighting. This bear just comes out like filling the corridor.
Sick.
Teeth shown, and they're like, how did he fire an arrow? I think
And this guy's on the ground as well. Just sees you coming.
Fired
He's just
an
like,
arrow when he hit the ground.
as blow, like creep, crawl. Okay, dex check.
Yeah, go ahead and fire that arrow if you like, Alina. And we can say that you fired it before he fell on the ground because you said within.
Yeah.
I forget what you said, but that's
So
fine.
the enemy does not see Alina currently, correct?
Correct. So she has a flat roll. And hits. You hit him like as he's slipping over.
Yeah.
Whoa. And that's gonna it goes like straight through his chest, like the right side of his chest, exactly where his heart would be on the other side. And he just coughs a whole bunch of blood as that goes through him, and he slips over in that moment and nearly kind of slips into this trench. Okay, and Marker, your save. Did you give me a save?
No, not yet.
So give me a save, and then you moved. How far did you move? Like 40?
That's a 40 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Was that with advantage?
Yeah. Cool. Okay, you're all good.
Cool. Am I actually on the same, occupying the same space as Alina? Or no? That's
No, she's
You're okay now.
Yeah, she's behind.
okay.
You're like 2 squares ahead. On my screen, at least.
Okay, this guy is going to move over here, and he's dashing, but it's difficult terrain. He's going to respect the difficult terrain. This guy's going to put his lantern down, and he's going to draw his dagger, and he'll come over here and kind of push past his friend and moves over to here. And he's also kind of like walking carefully, like squeezing through this tight passageway. Kenzie.
Let's see if I am able to catch up with our illustrious rogue before she dies. Let's see what happens. 5, 10. I am just swimming through. I do not care about the check. And I will dash. 5, 10.
All right, so yeah, give me a dex save.
Oh no, I'm trudging through. I'm just making it difficult terrain for myself.
Oh, sweet. I guess it would be a
So
check,
I think
wouldn't it?
I got one
Because
more.
you're doing something rather than saving again. Ah, fuck, that's confusing. But then you're also, I'll stick with a save.
And you just see Kenwick just trudging through, just throwing daggers of Alina, just like.
Did you even see me? Do you even know I'm here?
You don't have a good hiding vantage out in plain sight on my side.
I got my cloak on. That's not for you to decide.
Cloak doesn't make you invisible; it just makes you hard to detect.
Camouflage.
He can definitely, he can see you. He can definitely see you.
I'm just gonna wink at him and be like hold my nose like you fucking reek.
All right, Jean-Lemore.
Okay, I guess Jean-Lemore's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna try aim an arrow at that guy on the ground, taking whatever cover or whatnot.
Okay.
Should I? Yep.
Yeah, it's very hard to shoot past marker, but that does it. That hits.
Oh. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice. And he goes down. You can just get him on the other side of his chest where his heart definitely is. Okay, Gennaro.
All right, I'm going to move up.
So to jump across the thing is definitely a dex check.
Sorry, I'll stay this way. It's just kind of moving. Is there any way to shoot past Bear Maka with the fireball?
No, from where you are, you basically can't. You can't even see.
Okay, so I really can't do much then. I'll just shimmy up and end my turn.
Okay. Ethel.
Cool.
Oh, and I'll take the dodge action. Sorry.
Sweet.
That's 20, and then I guess I'll go just right behind Gennaro, really breathing down his neck. He can hear me muttering about the Dewey Decimal System. Just to myself, and I guess I'll just hold an action again in case anyone gets past the giant bear that's in my way. I'll hold a chill touch again. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Elena.
Try to short bow the one in front of me.
Yep.
Past the bear, of course.
Miss.
That's it. I'm just gonna cunning action hide still.
Oh, it's
okay.
nice to have a bear on our side. I feel very safe back here.
Just so you know, you can't really hide at this point. Like it's known where you are.
I'm hiding behind the bear. I think I'm stealthy. It's fine.
All right. Rhea is going to. She's a brave woman. She's going to risk her luck. She jumps across here. She's going to make a dex check. Dex check. And she slips over. So she'll make a con save. I guess it's a check if you jump over and a save if you're trying to run through here. Okay, she is all right. She kind of slips in, gets a little bit of this muck on her boot, but sort of manages to scramble back up the side. But she also is going to struggle to do much. How far does she move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Yeah, she will just stand up again. Yeah, she'll use the dash action basically to stand up again. Okay, Marker.
Marker just slowly, aggressively makes his way towards.
Like stalking.
Okay, stalking, yeah. And as he's passing the body, he probably just like backhands it into the trench just to clear path.
Nice.
And he's going to use his bite attack.
Okay, so the thing is though that because you're standing where you are, you're kind of like squeezing past this pipe, so you will have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. I'll do that one again.
Nice.
Cool. And damage. Is that also the same with the claw attack as well?
Yes. But 11 actually, you... What did you do? You just bit his head off?
Yeah.
Nice,
Oh,
yeah.
if that...
Okay.
Yum yum.
Now, I might just continue my movement just to clear that pipe. If
Okay.
I'm on that pipe. If I could go in between the two pipes.
Oh, you would have had disadvantage anyway because of the darkness. How are you even?
Oh, no, it didn't have a lantern, though. It didn't.
Lantern's down.
yes,
They
okay.
still had that lantern.
The lantern
Yeah.
is on the ground, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Yeah, so I'll take that one more extra step to go between the two pipes now. Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got my multi attack. I could make my way towards the actual next
Next victim.
target and follow up with a
Sweet. Almost like being at level
Is it-
5.
Is that disadvantage or standard flat roll?
So disadvantage,
disadvantage,
still, yeah. I think
yeah.
he's still squeezing.
I'm a big boy.
Miss.
End turn.
Actually, everyone is kind of squeezing in order to kind of like stand up along here, so probably should have been giving disadvantage to all of the attacks, but anyway, they weren't getting it either. But he will now have disadvantage because he's also, I'm calling it squeezing because he's kind of standing along this like 3-foot thing on the
Whoa.
side. Oh, nice. He does not like to be squeezed. Kenzie.
I can't blame him in front of a bear like that. Like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck.
he's shitting himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like, just run.
he pisses and shits himself. You just watch it happen. And it just like trickles into the sewage.
Convenient.
It's disgusting.
Continues to
Why do I
drive
say
through,
these things?
flicks a little sewage onto Alina, and walk it forward. 15
Flicks some
dashes, but
sewage?
taking the sewage because I don't care. Yeah, just like just like kick stuff while he's walking past. Just as flavor, nothing. 5, 10.
I was gonna say,
through
Elena, give me a
air,
console.
out, doing a deck check.
Storage interaction.
15, 10, 15. Dashes 5, 10, and seeing there's a pipe, just gonna walk across this way. That's it.
All right, John Lamore.
Okay.
This must feel like home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, would I be at an advantage at all here? But let me see. I will 1, 2. So okay, I can move through Alina, but I can't move through the pipe, can I? I have to go on the other side.
Also, you can kind of crawl under it, I'll say.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you'll have to go prone to do that, basically.
Oh, okay. So then that would be okay. So 1, 2. Oh, so then I'm sort of prone here.
Yeah.
Could I cast a spell while prone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll cast. 1 second. Sorry. 60 feet. Okay. I'll cast Vicious Mockery at this guy.
Okay.
Well, the last guy. Okay. Please show me your wisdoms.
Nice.
Cult of the Sewers, please tell me your wisdoms.
Oh, the squeezing actually would also give you disadvantage on dex saving throws. Fascinating. Anyway, maybe next sewage system. Okay, 4 damage.
We're all going to be very familiar with sewage systems.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Alright, Jano.
Alright, just keep moving up. I think I can't see past Marcus still. And I guess I'll end my turn.
Ethel.
I'm trying to decide whether or not Ethel is dexterous. I think the answer is enough that I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yes, you are.
Across. Can I jump across diagonally, like here? So that's just 20 feet of my movement, or do I have to go straight across?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So a dex check to do that, so you don't have disadvantage. It's only saving throws when you're squeezing.
Nice.
Nice.
Ethel is a dexterous old lady. I probably still can't see this guy very well, can I? Because there's a bear and some pipes in the way.
Yeah, it would be difficult, but you could do it.
I might as well try. Just, for fun. I like rolling things even if it's just digital on the screen. Oh, I didn't do it.
Miss.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, I was actually saying to Anna that like I've seen a couple of YouTube videos of people giving advice to DMs to sort of like reduce the rolling involved.
No, I love rolling.
I agree. I really enjoy it. I almost want to have more rolling.
I want the fun numbers to pop up, and it's also funny when it's bad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing
You say this now. You say this.
Yeah,
I can see it going over the top as well. Like if you're just trying to like do some basic role play conversation, and it's just like roll for performance, roll for insight. I can see that being like just frustrating, but
Yes.
I could also see for like some stuff that like your character is supposed to be really good at it. Like getting a 1 would be really frustrating. Like
Yeah.
like I go into a library and you're like, can you find the book you want? It's like Ethel should be able to do that.
roll an intelligence save to read.
It's not the Dewey system. Oh God.
Your library books over during you start the fight in the library with the other librarians.
This is a whole different system. What are you doing? Ethel just starts crying. Can't handle it.
Roll an intelligence save to avoid like losing your mind. Getting lost in the library. Okay, Alina.
Okay. I'm gonna jump back across.
Dex check. Ooh, you slip over into the sewage. Give me a con save.
Sorry.
Here, Dick. Laughing at me.
You know what?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. You. Let me see. Where am I? Okay. As you slip into this thing, you splash a whole bunch of it, and it just goes up onto your face, basically, and you kind of inhale some of it and get some of it on your mouth, and you retch. It makes you feel very ill, and you're going to take 2 poison damage. And because you got a 4, which is below DC 5, you also have the poison condition.
Right.
Continue.
Oh man.
I think that you just got like really hurt, but you got just a little sewage like on my shoe, and I look at you like, how could you have done this to me while you're like coughing up sewage?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Going to stand up. I'm going to cast prestidigitation on myself.
That's an action.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's part of my character. I cannot be filthy.
Yep, fair enough. I can certainly see a trend of fear of filth.
I'm going to glare at Ethel.
I blow you a little kiss.
Actually, I would give you inspiration for sticking to your character even though you're mid-combat.
Yeah.
But you already have inspiration. So.
Yeah.
But,
I should have used it
You have
to
my
save myself
appreciation.
from eating it.
from eating shit, literally.
Yeah, literally. And then I'm going to stand very upset and end my turn.
Right. Okay, Rhea is also feeling really gross, and you can actually smell her as she comes up behind you, because she's got this like sewage on her. What does she move? Well, it's difficult terrain, so she's not going to go much further than that. So, Marco.
Marker. That's it. Bite attack. Is that a flat roll? I'm not sure if I'm. Attack?
No, I think you still squeeze.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, still disadvantage.
Oh.
Miss.
Okay, and then followed with the claw attack.
Nice, that hits. So you just like whack him with your paw in the head, and he just goes like flying at the wall to your left, just and just goes like. You just hear this like crunch reverberate down the corridor as his like skull just like hits this wall, and he collapses dead. And we're out of combat.
Marker makes like a gesture with his head to come forward to his teammates. He feels like a pipe cleaner, like you're just clearing out the pipes. You just put him through.
So Ray is going to call out here. She says, "Wait a minute." And she says, "If there was something in that room, what if it was Thavius? He must be held captive somewhere. I think we should check."
He's not being held captive. He's working with them.
Rubbish! He would never do such a thing. Why? How could you believe these devil-worshipping, evil people? Thavius Krieg would never betray everyone in Elturel.
To lie of us because they could just kill us.
I refuse. I refuse to believe it.
If he didn't, who did? Who owned the city enough to sign it away to the devil?
I don't know exactly how these tricksy devil's contracts work, but I'm telling you, I've met Thavius Krieg, and I have spent my entire life serving under his leadership, and I am absolutely convinced that he is being framed. Something is not right here.
To be fair,
Okay, how much gold are you weighing on this? Because if the shock comes to you, you just might die from it. So how much gold are you weighing on this?
Well, if we're not looking for Thavius Krieg down here, then what are we doing?
I'm
No,
thinking killing him.
we are looking for Thavius Krieg. Oh, no. Oh, we talk about killing so quickly, and no, Rhea dear. We also want to help to find him, Jean-Lamont says.
I'm gonna prestidigitation her clean. And can say. While you're talking.
She's kind of fired up and doesn't pay you any heed as she becomes cleaner.
That's fine. It's for me. Not for her.
Fine. Want to go to the place? Let's go. Fine. Let's go. Fine.
We also
Wait.
Oh, so it's bad when I go ahead of everyone, but not you.
I'm practically invisible. I'm gonna
Not practically.
I'm gonna I'm gonna prestidigitation this dead body, and take the robes and whatever he's wearing.
Okay.
Is there
Yeah, you can do that.
anything on these bodies that sort of identifies who they are, or what they're doing down here, or like what they were talking about?
Yeah. So these cultists are they're wearing masks. Forgot to mention that. Golden masks. That on closer inspection they just look like they're sort of gold painted metal, not actual gold. But the masks look like. What do the masks look like? They're shaped like the faces of devils. And you can still smell this incense kind of wafting out of this kind of incense, swaying incense. What do you call those things? You know, they have them in church, in like, you know...
Cantors or something like that?
Maybe a censer,
maybe?
Yeah. A censer.
Sensors. I don't know why I said decanter.
And you notice that no two of these masks looks exactly alike. But otherwise, in terms of identifying them, give me how do you try to identify them? What do you?
If they have any
Or a license.
If they have any what, sorry?
Legal ID.
insignias or badges or colors of a certain house.
I'll say that you can, if you kind of, give them a closer look, you find a variety of tattoos, things written in Infernal, but you do find a common motif, which is a tattoo of like a winged sword.
Have I seen that before?
Yes, you recall seeing a winged sword when you were fighting the cultists all the way back in Elturel. Was it then? I can't actually remember when it was, but I feel like you've encountered a winged sword before.
Okay. They're the winged sworders.
I'm gonna copy down all the tattoos into my little book.
Okay.
As we go towards this door, I'm gonna like talk with my silver tongue to Rhea to try and like calm her down.
I mean, I'm not saying that we should necessarily. I don't know. I just think that we should be thorough. If we're to find David, I know that you're convinced. I know that you're convinced that he's involved somehow, but I'm telling you, well, look, to meet you halfway, either way, I must speak to him.
Anyone else gonna loot some bodies for some robes? So maybe we can get in here without having to maybe fight someone? I don't know. Depends on what the fuck's in here. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be another big dog or something.
The other two guys didn't fall into the sewer, right?
I think it was only one.
Only
Yeah.
one of them
Yeah.
dramatically fell? Yeah, okay, then I'll steal a different guy's robes. I don't have the ability to clean up a bunch of sewage, so...
Okay. I'm gonna hand this one to Kensei.
Can I
Are you
put the
hunting?
robes on the bear and with
The robes and the thing.
So I'll just say that if you're going to put these robes and masks on, it would occur to you, although it might not occur to you as a player, that you are carrying a whole bunch of shit. You got like big backpacks on your backs, and you've got like various weapons and all kinds of stuff, and that might not look all that cultisty.
Well, I was going to save you the trouble, Adrian. I just look at the robes, I look at Alina, I start opening the door.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Be thorough. Be thorough. Let's see what happens in door number 1. Oh, would you look at that? Araya, would you like to kick a gander on our guest here?
Did we win a prize?
So, well, depends on how you look at it. As you turn this large wheel and push this door open, a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin and a beard of writhing snake-like tentacles stands in the middle of a room lined by other iron doors, and it's tightening its grip on a glaive and glaring at you through the darkness. And each of these doors is set with a small barred window, and you can see a ring of keys hangs from the creature's belt. And it begins stepping forward, and yes, let's roll for initiative.
I have the poison condition, so I'm just not gonna hit shit now. Nobody has restoration. Nothing.
And this creature with this serpentine beard is just kind of like speaking in this very like unearthly voice in Infernal. But Alina and Kenze, you can understand that it says something like, "You should not be here." And
Wait, my initiative is 10, but I don't think that matters at all.
By an NPC. Did you say it's 10?
Yeah, it's 10 because of the advantage, and I just go like, "Believe me, you are speaking nothing but facts."
All right, Alina, your turn.
I'm just gonna grumble in, tag him with my daggers and booming blade.
Tag him.
If I hit anything, I have disadvantage, don't I?
Poison, yes. Yeah, disadvantage, unfortunately. So, 13. What do we got? Yes, 13 hits.
It does. Kenzie, why couldn't you be closer?
All right.
I don't know. Could move almost like a combat counter was started, and I just couldn't move at all. It was a strange phenomenon.
And, all right.
So grumpy.
And disengage.
Okay,
I didn't have to fight this. You made us come in here.
Marco.
Don't look at me,
Marcus?
look at Rhea.
Mark is gonna make his way forward, and as he's walking past, he's just gonna give like a friendly, like, head rub to his comrades as he's walking past, like rub up against them.
So he.
I would kill
so
for this
fire,
bear.
So because he's so it's difficult
Oh, it's
terrain,
Yeah, so
and he's
got,
moving through
40
his areas.
feet.
But yes,
Is that
no, that's not
more
extra.
than
It's,
10?
no. It's,
oh, okay.
so what's he moved so far? What?
10, 20, 30. That's my full movement there, but I was going to.
I will
actually,
gladly let him toss me on his back.
I was going to dash into the room. I assumed that the door's open. Is that correct?
But you can't dash because it's difficult terrain. That's the only thing. As in, you can dash, but you can only move half movement.
Okay. Is that door open? I missed it.
Yes.
Yes.
So he knows, like,
Although
He's trying to
he
like-
can't see in there, he can hear
right.
this, like... And he heard Alina go in there and...
10, 20.
And he heard Kenze grumbling. Sorry,
I feel like it's more than
shouldn't-
grumbling at this
that's not-
point.
I shouldn't talk for Kenze.
It's
Okay.
more like.
I want to make my way into the room.
Wait, but how are you doing that? Because Sorry,
Sorry.
am I just... Maybe I'm just getting confused. Hold on.
That's okay. So I got 40 feet movement. 10, 20,
Oh, shit. Wrong thing.
10, 20, 30, 40. And dashing in. Oh no, but you can't... Did you say you can't dash in difficult terrain?
It's just that you
Oh,
can only
20
move
feet of
half your
movement.
movement. So if you dash, you can only move then your normal movement. Oh, for some reason it looked like... Yeah, you're fine. I don't know what I was looking at. Continue.
Okay. Now this is going to be the hard part because...
Yeah. So the way I do
Okay.
this is kind of like an issue that comes up in, like virtual tabletops probably exclusively. And I've just decided that the rules for occupying the square of another creature say that you can't do it willingly, but seeing as you can't see where you're going, and you as a player actually don't even know, I say you're not willingly doing it. So you find yourself squeezing, and you are sharing a square with another creature, and you can tell that is definitely what's happening. So
Okay.
if you have more movement, you have to try to move out of there.
Okay. Does it smell like Kinsey?
No. It smells strange.
But that is like Kenzie.
So you can
I did
only
clean 'em
move
up, at least.
down to the south.
Oh, okay.
I'll move you. You can move to there.
Yeah.
If you can. Yeah.
Okay, and then turn.
Cool. Okay, Ethel.
15, 20. And so I have dark vision, so I can see these doors in the back, right? Like the ones with the little windows.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm just gonna be like, Fabius, you should yell if you're in there, and then I'm gonna chill touch this purple guy. Just like give us a hoot and a holler if this is not a waste of our time. Oh, that's not gonna do anything.
Miss. Yeah. But you do hear a woman's voice say, "Yes, I'm Fabius. Save me!" And you also hear a sounds like a man reply, saying, "I too am looking for Fabius. I will help you find him if you save me."
I guess I'll just like
Alright,
look
Joa.
at Rhea and shrug and just be like, know anyone there? You recognize that guy?
Okay. So this creature, who have you got actually that is proficient in Arcana? Marker is, isn't he? Marker, you can give me an Arcana check if you want to try to identify this devil.
Can I also do that?
Me too.
Yeah. Wait, Alina, you...
also
oh no, yeah,
can.
sorry, Alina, you could do it first. And actually, Marker, you can't even see this thing, so...
I was going to say, even though I couldn't even communicate what it is to...
Yeah. None of you are able to recognize this, though.
I'll do it when
Top
it's the same
15 was pretty
person.
good.
Yeah, that roll hurt my feelings.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 2.
So, Marker, you hear this kind of like hissing and snapping as you don't know exactly what's happening, and you don't find out what's happening. But somehow you feel that that's a good thing. Then you hear a swipe in the air from some kind of large weapon, and this time you do find out what's happening. As this glaive hacks into you and does 8 slashing damage. Okay, Jean Lemore. Oh, it would have had advantage as well. That's alright, I forgot. I'll do it next time. Jean Lemore.
Okay, Shulmo is gonna move through friends here. And he's gonna viciously mock purple dude.
Okay.
You look like an eggplant.
He seems a little bit resistant to your insults.
He prides himself on looking like an eggplant. All right. End turn.
Okay. Okay, Rhea is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to come in here. She puts the lantern down. And she draws her short sword. And she's going to make a couple of attacks. Oh, actually, this is Janara, you're in charge of Rhea. Are you able to see?
I was going to call you out on it afterwards.
Are you able to see her? Can you see through her
Oh, yeah, I
eyes?
can see her, and that's right. I think I can move her.
Do as you will.
Okay, no problem. Okay, she's already here.
You can retcon that if you wish.
No, it's good. So let's multi-attack. So,
longsword. Oops, sorry. I'll reroll.
Wait, why reroll?
Did I just did it with advantage?
Oh, it's okay. It
Or
I'll just go with the 11.
disadvantage?
So it would be yeah. So you just got 16. So that is a hit.
16?
Isn't it the 11? Or should you have actually had disadvantage?
No, it's because I hold control when I speak, and then when I click at the same time, it gives me disadvantage. So sometimes I do that accidentally.
Yeah. So I'm just going with the one on the left. So yeah, 16. So that's a hit.
Hits?
Yep. All right.
Cool. And then multi-attack.
Okay.
And we're going to short sword with the other hand.
Actually, you can make 2 longsword attacks. And a short
Miss.
I know. I was going full Wolverine, both hands. Perfect. And then she will end her turn there.
Oh, but you can do like two long swords and 1 short sword.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, we'll do 1 more longsword then.
I mean, you don't have to. Miss. Okay.
Why'd you have to embarrass me?
Kenzie. Embarrass you.
Stumble in.
Nobody can be more embarrassed than I am.
So, do you think
We're all free to be fools.
So do you think walk past Rhea? So do you think this is kind of like someone that you wanted to speak to, or do you want to kill? I'm assuming kill, because at that point I'm just going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, she didn't reply
I'm
to
going to
Ethel.
make my attack. Yeah. So I'm going to what the fuck is it? Yeah, I'm going to use Clockwork Amulet because I'm done. And so for the attack, it will be a total 16 because of flanking.
Nice. That
With
definitely
the
hits.
weapon of warning. Damage. No.
10 bludgeoning with the weapon of warning. Sweet.
And you know what? Fuck it. I'm done with this place. I just want to end it. I'm going to use action surge to hit this motherfucker again. So let's go to features. There it is, action surge. And I'm not big enough to Giant Smite anyway, so we'll just fucking hit him again. Combo of warning. Attack this time at a bonus of 1. No.
Yep, that hits.
Damage.
Okay, 7 bludgeoning. Anything else?
Alright, that's the end of my turn attacking behind door number 1.
Okay, Gennaro.
Alright, seeing Elena fail this before has given him some pause, so he's going to dash.
Just remember it's difficult terrain, but otherwise you need to make a dex save.
Oh, it's difficult terrain, just the like blocks?
Just to squeeze around the corridors. Like it's a squeeze
I
because
see.
this is just like 3 feet in here on the sides.
Alright, so then basically the dash will be 30 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Make the jump.
Yeah, well, in my turn there.
Okay. Alina.
Alrighty. Forgot to use my other dagger last turn. Attack and booming blade if I hit, but you know.
That hits. 7 sneak. Okay. Miss.
We tried. Bonus action disengage. Or cunning action, bonus action, yay.
Okay, marker.
Mark is going in for a bite.
That hits.
Damage.
10. But it's a bit resistant. Or it is
And
resistant.
followed with the claw attack as well.
Okay. That's a hit.
And
Nice. And give me a con save as well. Please. I just want to see. Nice. I forgot something. But we can say it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I can pretend it wouldn't have. Okay. Anything else?
in turn.
Okay, Ethel.
I'm a firebolt the purple guy.
Miss.
Wow, I have rolled poorly for a while. That makes the dice
Funny
rolling
from
less
last
fun.
time.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was it. I had a fun time. I fist bumped John Lemore.
You're each sort of passing the torch of having the off night.
Yeah.
Okay. This devil sees Kenzei obviously run in here and attack him and kind of says, tiefling, you should know better. And lashes out at you with its beard. And hits. So 5 piercing damage. And you're poisoned until the end of the devil's next turn, but you have some kind of resistance to poison? It's just a poison damage, isn't it?
Poison, I have advantage against any dealing with poison.
Right.
I guess it's not a save, it's
Just
on him, so
automatic.
it doesn't matter.
But it's no big deal anyway. It's
Yep.
just saying you can't regain hit points. Target is poisoned while poisoned in... Okay, so you're still... I'd say you're still poisoned. You have the poison condition, but you also can't regain hit points.
Yeah.
And it's then going to swing at you with its glaive as well. Whoa. Okay.
Did I laugh maniacally at you?
All right. 17 slashing. And also give me a con save.
Soon as I can pull up the damage. There we go. Just trying to... Come on up. Fuck it. 17, so that can go on to 8. Right. And I should have pulled up the save. Alright, Kenway's bloody. Sure, come into this place. Why not? No, fuck. Oh. There we go.
Okay, good. All right.
Happy Raya, are you?
Okay, Jean Lemore.
Jean Lemore is going to let go of his loot and he's going to bring out his crossbow and attack Eggplant Man.
That's a hit.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, he's a bit resistant to that.
Oh, man.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, so Rhea. What did you say originally to Rhea, Ethel?
I said, do you recognize, like, any of those voices?
Ah, so she says, no, I do not recognize them. And then she says to Kenzei, I am sorry. I am driven to save my master, that is all. And she then swings...
Killing me, not you.
swings at Kenzei. No, I'm just kidding. She's...
End me.
Oh, fuck, I'm controlling her again. Gennaro.
Yep.
Don't let me go through with it. I got a lot of shit to remember.
You go.
It doesn't let me click your attack. You had already pressed the button and it won't let me click it.
Oh, just serve another one. Yeah. That hits. All right. Half damage. Uh, 12 misses.
Okay, 13 wouldn't hit,
Wait,
Is it
why?
flanking?
Oh, she's not flanking. Because it has to be
Oh, okay,
directly up. Oh, no, sorry. It's because, yes, he is being flanked. So, yes, you're right. 13 would hit it. Nice.
Oh, so it will hit.
Yes. Because it's my own variant on a variant of the making rules. Okay. 5. Hit. Alright. She's just like hacking away at these like serpents, these serpent beard serpents, and just like chopping like a lot of their heads off. And they're kind of like falling onto the ground and sort of writhing around and then kind of crumbling into ash. Anything else?
No, it's good.
Dodge. Dodge. Whatever the condition is for dodging. What is the condition dodging, actually? Oh, let me...
Oh, you can actually, if you just type, you can type like dodge in there. And it'll like search for it.
It would help if I spell. Okay, I think that's it, right? Dodge. Dodge.
Nice.
Okay. Dodging. Dodging. Dodging.
Okay, Gennaro.
I'm coming.
Whoop. Right on cue. Okay,
What?
sorry guys. My screen has just done the thing that it does. So I'm just gonna have to restart. Just give me 2 seconds.
Guys, it would be bad if we napped in the prison, right? Like, we could each take us out. Nope. You know?
Just pretend we're prisoners. Like,
I
oh,
wear the purple guy's face on my face, and then if anyone comes in, they'll think the guard is still here. It's fine.
brilliant.
Looks like
we can rest in wine swords, like at least we could drink our way. But no, prison cell.
game.
We have to stop napping in dangerous places. It's a bad idea, but I want
It
to take
worked
a
out just fine.
You know, I feel like we could have done better. We could have done different things.
Were you?
I wish that lady
did
had
you say
cared
something,
more about his
Gennaro?
son.
Is it not coming back for you?
Game's paused.
Just try refreshing. I had to restart the application because it died on me.
Oh, it seems to be connected. Is the game not paused for everybody?
Oh, you don't look like you're in the game on my end.
Okay, I'll reset.
You have
Yeah,
to
it
actually refresh.
Kicked me out, yeah, so.
Yeah, you have to refresh the back end.
All right. Well, if my character's already moved, then I'm done my turn. So the next person can go anyways.
Okay. Elena.
I am still loading back in. Oh.
Well, you missed your turn.
Wow.
It's a powerful spell that this devil has. Restarts the application.
Stabby stab, boomy boom, just in case. You know.
That's
Nice,
a hit.
Okay.
This disadvantage has not been holding you back much.
Yay!
9 piercing. Alright. How do you kill this thing?
Yes. I am going to, like, grab all the snakes and just cut his head right off. Like, lift his head and cut it right off. And then throw the head to Ken's.
Nice. So the body just like... So you're like holding the head and you chop off the head and then the body just like falls over and it like turns into ash and you throw this head at Kenze and what do you do, Kenze?
Baseball back at her.
And as
I'm
you
gonna dodge.
Home run.
as it flies back at Alina, it also turns to ash and just like scatters all across the room and gets everyone except for Alina. You manage to dodge out of the way of it. All right,
Yes.
and we're out of combat, and you immediately hear these people in cages. Again, a woman saying, "Save me, save me!" and a gentleman saying, "A woman and a gentleman." That's doesn't seem equitable. Anyway, some kind of man saying a similar thing. "Rescue me, please! Let me out of here!" And we will end it there and pick it up in a week or so.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks very much for that.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, it was
Fuck, I'm
fun.
exhausted on a weeknight. This is Tuesday night is tough.
Must be hard.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 1 a.m. here.
I gotta be up at like 5.
Thanks for braving the
At
early hours of the
5.
morning to play the game with me. I appreciate it. And with each other, of course.
It's fine. I get uncanny dodge at 5, so I'm excited.
We're so close. We're
Ooh,
getting so
I'm so
close.
excited for big level. I chose 2 fun spells, so guys, I'm excited.
Ooh.